force to contend with.
Look at how you forget to get your cake and Njaka, your madam, or Karisia. Antioge. Look at how you forget Antioge. About Antioge. How many times have you talked about Ogechi now? How many times? Look at how you forget. Hey, Oge na crazy boy chow. Oge na crazy boy chow. Hey, Africa in real life, the watch is the crazy boy chow more than 80 do. Look at it now. Take Ogechi to Enugu, to family of Ejike Mbaka, for Ogechi to tender apology to them. Take Ogechi to Adoration Ministry. Ogechi apologize to the whole congregation. Without it, you're advising Ijele for here.
How people have abandoned him to his fate.
The way you abandoned Ogechi. The same thing with Ogechi.
The moment you shop no Ziaka evangelist Ijele. You people.
Ogechi na anwụ now. Go away Ezeugo global amaro. Ogechi didn't do time. Emono back Ogechi na Ezeugo global. So what advice are you giving? Which advice are you giving? Is it not the same thing I'm advocating here? When Ogechi was saying all those rubbish, when the war network, that amount also go where they charge the phone. When you were oh, I am mad than data na phone in Nigeria now. No amount of data you predict you. No, I have. I don't know life now the data. We caught. I have to. Eroch kwana recharge we biachi again. O ko no fu. E were kwa na advocate. Some people are now saying na abia ba ana koyeri. Continue.
Forgot about him like he doesn't exist. The moment you shop tagolo, naaka evangelist ko bia pukone bijere no. You guys abandoned him like he doesn't exist. What is the moral lesson in this particular thing? Evangelist could be with the target.
When you work on connect to this thing.
Ijele is just a bait. Ijele, do so empty to go and fall into that trap.
The same way, age power will not get you set a trap.
With information, they are still willing to drag that matter further. Because their target is Zion ministry and their target is evangelist Kobe.
The same way with Ogechi. Target to Ogechi or Okeke Njaka, Miriam Justice and Mbaka. And when you Ogechi Jimeme, and when you do it, Igweme, or when you anybody, target to Ogechi Bogene, Miriam Justice and Mbaka. Mmadụ na-agba wee na-agwakwana ya na-agwọ ya ịba enyi eji na aja na-agwọrọ ya oneri
ọgụgụdụ na redeem urugodu na winners chie nwere ifefa ji ndị ahụ eme target wey evangelist Kobe
the setting with Ogechi
okwunyuo deliver the drag rate that the Ezeugo for what can ha drag rate they can drag him because it's not their target. Now, Naham to whose advantage and to whose disadvantage.
Now,
Ijele's
to whose advantage and to whose unadvantage. Is only now they regret now between Ogechi and the Nigeria now. Is it not Ogechi?
Advantage. When are you
the disadvantage now is on Ogechi, and we are on advantage.
And they approach this matter. You people should visit Ijele. Get Ijele to apologize to a man or slander. Without that man, he may anything. He may.
The same Okwa go to Ogechi. Ogechi should go to Million Justice. And the young boy, that the young after na Facebook back and nobody cares. Ogechi should go to Million Justice. Ojeku die, Ojeku the woman, Ojeku moya, Oboy bela na anasia biko do bar na mabu nwa mefu kambo. Ewetie ya aka na azu we gbaghara. Osikpeba, oje Nnewi, oje your family ifanyo ba. Si madam biko do gbaghara mo na ekujogom. Oyo chandi Nnewi family ifanyo ba. Osieba jewe Enugu. Oje na family Mbaka. Oyo mama Mbaka biko gbaghara. Adim sorry for to gide nwa ga-asị. O wee jewezie na congregation of adoration ministry. Oru ebe ahụ osekpuru ani. Wee yọwasị biko gbaghara. Eweta one bucket olive oil wee deliver ya. O wee si ebe ahụ o wee jewe na be Mr. Obi. Oru na be Mr. Obi family. Oje na lili Mr. Obi because Mr. Obi won na ya. Nkoto wo gara ya ka ogbugbu ya mma. Ịma na ịma nyere m aka. Do not come here and deceive people. Do ta beri ogologo Ogechi. Do to only drega ka okpogote di obodo oyibo. Ogechi si na ya emenwu ya. According to Geraldine. Geraldine si na nwere ndị ego atụtara Ogechi 1.3 million in less than 24 hours. As Ogechi, where is the 1.3 million? So Ogechi owned the family apology. Then Osieba ho bakwa moto. Ogawa to mama goodness. Fine chagadi nwanyị dị eto anwanya. Jena mmiri wee were akwa na akọs ya. Onye mụtara ọgbọ ya. O mecha nke anwa. Osieba ahụ wee jewe ebe. Wee je meet Jen Ike. Ojosi Jen Ike. Biko do gbaghara mfe committee de sin. Jena di ga-enwe problem face na onye Hausa na ara gị. Jenu biko Ikenna biko kpọchi ya nwunye gị azụ. No more cause of the problem. Without it, enwere ebe Ogechi ji azụ agagai. Mmadụ ole ka m gọrọ gị now. Oya eje na nke Ifeanyi Ụba, family Ifeanyi Ụba. Na Nnewi. Oya eje to family Mbaka. Oya eje to family Mr. Obi. Oya eje meet mama goodness. Oya eje meet so many people. Oya eje meet Marian Justice. American gonna go sis. Before okwu we nwe okwu a na-ekwu. Then we bịa na ndị tradition. Oya eje we go na Asaba. We jewe na nke Chimarin Temple. Oru ebe ahụ ọsị arụsị Chimarin Temple biko. Gbaghara m. Maka Chimarin Temple bụọrọ ike. Ịma ihe bụ mmadụ iwepụta ike bụọrọ Chimarin Temple. Bụọrọ Ogechi. Nwoke ji ụmụ nwaanyị one. Bupụta otele ya na social media. Bụ Ogechi otele. Iche na ọgba aka. Ha mere ka ngorogo. Before we gawazie an individual. Ezeugo. Kedu ihe Fada Mbaka mere Ogechi? Tell me one thing. Upon na Fada Mbaka si ya, je ka ije yowa o ndị mejọrọ maka ụmụ go na digi. Ogechi na come out again. Fada Mbaka, anwakwana anwa. Doro onwe gị o, ejikwa ndị tesi n'aka. She started insulting the man. Ayo ndị mejọrọ. ewere Mbaka gwara Ogechi o wee kparịwa Mbaka. Mbaka agwa ya biko bido kịta jee yọba maka ụmụ gị na di gị. She refused. At the end of the day, ọgbajara ọnụ bịa ebe a onye m ji apology tinyanwa bụ one priest Fada Mbaka, onye ji ya iya bụ Fada Mbaka sisi ahụ yọna ịpụtakwa wee sị Mbaka take me anywhere. Ya nwe nkwuru ka nkwuru, take me to anywhere, I will prove it. After ọchịkwa na onye oji apology wu Fada Mbaka ahụ efu na agwụ na-akwa Ogechi. Ya nwe o kwuru n'ukpo bụ eziokwu na isi adịchọrọ ya mma, na ọ nata for deliverance with ọgwụ enye ya ọgwụ isi mgbaka. Ezeugo kedu ihe nwanne gị nwoke Ifeanyị Ụba mere Ogechi? Onye na-emere ya aja, o mere ya ede, o mere ya nothing. Nwoke mma nọ na mọnshari. Ezeugo global ihere onwe gị megbuo gị. Your own brother nọ na mọnshari. Ogechi eburu propaganda. Ogechi na-etukwu anyị nwa mere wọ bansi dị ka Ogechi si na your brother Ifeanyị Ụba na ala n'ike and he could not condemn it. Ọ bụrụ na Ifeanyị nọ ndụ na ị na-amachagharị ka ị nwee ike nweta favor n'aka ya, mana nwoke mmadụ anwụọna, you abandoned inye the man voice. The day a na-emeberi ala ya ịtụrụ ụkwụ chọm ka ihe ma amarọ ịma na ofu ụkwụ ga-adọrọ mma, ịtụrụ ụkwụ a chọm jewebe Ifeanyị Ụba na-eme vidio ka afụkwa gị. Did you take ka Ogechi nata Nigeria? Did you take Ogechi to Ifeanyị Ụba family to tender apology? Tụpụgodo ihe dị gị n'anya befe tụwụpụwa nke onye ọzọ.
Yes, Amanda, I'm saying the truth. Look at how the moment in Kusiri Mary Ijele, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months anniversary, Ntu Akunusi will forget here like a log of wood. Oh no.
Eri mgbe anyị ji rapụta Ogechi since February. Etu a ka ngụwa si wee rapụkwu okwu Ogechi. Na-ekwuzi okwu Zion because ebe ihe si apụta. Ogechi adịghị ewepụtazi ihe. Now are you still talking about Ogechi? No. Ọkwa ibi apụgo ya. Ọkwa ibi apụgo ọkarịsịa. You have left Ogechi behind. Ị ka na-ekwu okwu Ogechi? Ogechi aka na-abịa na life go. Ọkwa ejene ya. Ọkwa ana ya. Ọkwa ogosigo gị ihe o ji wee bụrụ Ogechi. Onye makwa nke o ji gị kọ because anụgo nkepụ. But we are watching.
Pararamok news. Ubosim Pararamok news ya mapukwa. Akuchukwe. Ubosi aho. Una abandon kwe.
Mgbe Ogechi ọsakụ ụsarịa n'ogwu magali ọkụsiri anụ aka kparụkwa Ogechi na ịbandụ tọpụ ya nke ịbandụ tọpụrụ. Ejidekwa Ogechi the second time now. Ị na-ukwe ịhapụ ya ọtawakwa afụfụ. Etu isi hapụ ya sisi ọ na-ata afụ. Ịkpọnugo Ogechi jụọ aha afọ a wetagoro akaụntụ tiere 1 million.
You people what to do. Get your people together. Go to Onitsha. Apologize to the man who never for one day mentioned Ijele's name.
Gather your people. Go to Enugu. Start from your home, Anambra. Gather your people. Chọrọ family Ifeanyị Ụba na Ogechi. Jewebe Ifeanyị Ụba. Attend their apology to a man that do nothing to Ogechi. Start from your own brother. Si Ogechi kwakọrọ ngwongwo ya kpọrọ ụmụnne ya jewegodobe Ifeanyị Ụba gaa yọwagodo Ifeanyị Ụba for a man na-emere ya nothing. Kpọkwara Ogechi jewe Enugu steeti je ka o je yọwa Mbaka. A man of God na-enwere ihe o mere ya. Ogechi kwakọrọ ngwongwo ya buru m uche ya ma akwa ya gawa Enugu steeti gaa yọwa Ejike Mbaka na family ya da na ndị chọọchị ya. Without Ogechi emeghị ya, you don't need to talk about nke onye ọzọ.
But Ijele beat on him for no just cause. Because no one say na the church gburu wayo. Church gburu wayo. The issue of that particular pastor gburu wayo. It should be you against that pastor. Yeah? Yes.
Ogechi sikwara na Fada Mbaka tụrụ Chioma ime. Ogechi anọ mgbe Fada Mbaka tụrụ ime. Ogechi bụkọrọ ngwongwo ya. Jekwu ndị be Mbaka ka o de prove ha ebe ọ tụrụ Chioma ime. Ọ na-enu ya ka anyị nọ. Agwa nge ni video ọbụla imere. Mma abịa mee ya kanta. Ma nchọọ. Si Ogechi ya kwakọrọ ngwongwo ya. Jekwu family Mbaka. Jee yọwa ha. Jekwu family Ifeanyi Uba your brother Nnewi. Jee yọbafa ka start go from there. Ewe marụ. Ọkwakọrọ ngwongwo ya. Jewa Abuja. Jee yọwa Million Justice. Without it, advice na-enye about nonsense.
In spirit. Yes. Mr. Ezeugo, I can clearly remember when you advised that young man. Yeah? When you advised that young man to stay away from trouble. If he doesn't have any proof or evidence against anybody that is laying accusation on,
I told Ogechi to stop labeling allegation that she doesn't have the proof in the court of law. I told Ogechi to run out of trouble, but she said no. I told Ogechi and I advised Ogechi, run out of trouble. Stop saying what you are not sure of. Do not say what you don't have proof of. I told Ogechi, stop labeling allegation against Ifeanyi Uba. I told Ogechi, stop labeling allegation against Mbaka. I told Ogechi, stop labeling allegation that Million Justice is a murderer. Do you have proof over it? The same way Uge Benaja said. That Kensel is a murderer. Oh, you have proof in no distant time. Did Ogechi have proof that an Ifeanyi Uba was sleeping with Njaka and Chinedu? Did Ogechi have proof that Mbaka sleep with a lady called Chioma and pregnant her? Did Ogechi have proof that Mbaka paid 4 to 5 dibia to come and speak against Ezeugo? I won her. She said no. Call her anyway, she will prove it. Now we have called Ogechi to come and prove it. Ogechi could not prove it. Ogechi said, call me anywhere. Million Justice, you are a murderer. Ogechi said, call her anywhere, she will prove it. Ogechi said again, call her anywhere. She will prove that Ifeanyi Uba slept with Njaka and Chinedu. That she have proof. Ogechi said she have proof that is in her phone. That anytime she blow the trumpet, church Abasa, that she have the proof where Mbaka paid 4 to 5 dibia to speak against Ezeugo. And Ogechi said she have proof where Mbaka pregnant Chioma. That is what we ask her to come and prove now. Now she's running.
I told him. Then I say right on. Singing day right on. On with them, I have to be honest with you.
The same right on. The same Okarisio. The same one Ibuamu. You people are there praising Ogechi. Now have landed her in trouble. All of you ran away. You people have left Ogechi. Ride on. Okarisio. Antioge. Onafio. Aneje. Okwejenia. Anania. Where are you, Ezeugo Global? Where is Ogechi? Your Okarisio. She's now under hiding. She's hiding her face. She's not enjoying Nigeria. She cannot come out public and go to market and buy something. She is hiding. She only come out at night. Is that not stupid? Is that not stupid? Is that not stupid? Stupidity. Stupid. Cowardness. Now look at Ogechi now. She's hiding because of what she committed with her mouth. We warned her. She said no. We warned her. She said no. Ejike Membaka called her name. There was a lady called Ogechi Okeke. I don't know where. I don't know her. She was saying that I paid the Dibia to go and speak against Ebukobi. When you start now and begging before, it will be too late. Because of you, your children and your husband and your family. Mbaka said it. And Ogechi come out and insult that man again. So what are you saying here, Ezeugo Global? You think we are stupid? We are not seeing all those videos? When Ogechi arrived at Nnewi, we are you not the one praising Ogechi Okaresia? Until Oge the Kwacha, until Oge Ahogan Ka the crazy watcher, a real person the crazy watcher. Hey, Obodo Iwo, we are you not the one praising Ogechi Okeke Njaka then? Waiting to happen now. You don't leave Ogechi and run away. And you remember your wife now. Now you know that your wife can wear wig. Now you know that she will wear ash color and go to wedding and enjoy with you. But you are not talking about Ogechi again. How many times have you visited Ogechi? How much have you invested in Ogechi's life since she was here in Nigeria? Ezeugo Global, I'm asking you. How much have you given Ogechi Okeke Njaka to be using and doing upkeep? How much? How much have you given Ogechi Okeke Njaka since 4 months now? She was here in Nigeria. Have you taken Ogechi to Mbaka? Have you taken Ogechi to Ifeanyi house? The answer is no. But you are giving advice. Ezeugo or Ndo Onachi.
We will need to achieve that. The condition Ijele condition that could have simply been avoided.
Anytime I remember about Ogechi's situation here in Nigeria that could have been avoided by Ogechi Okeke Njaka is paining me. Because this is what she's supposed to be avoided. But she wants to prove the public. She wants to prove the Facebook that she's Okaresia. That is exactly what landed her into this problem. But this is what she could have avoided. But she wants to prove that she owns Facebook. And the Facebook owns her. Now, you see the problem. It's paining me. It's paining me. It's paining me. But another way around, I like it. For her to follow us, it has been long she eat all those things. No, let her eat it. Next time, if she return back to state, she will mind her tongue.
I wonder she managed to now. Yes. I just will say, can never undo. Any of the manner they have forgotten him. They are recruiting new people.
You have forgotten the Ogechi now. You and the Wagwataye is doing his business now. And you are doing your business and advert. You have forgotten the Ogechi Okeke Njaka and you will warn her. Someone like you are telling Ogechi to ride on. Now your man Ogechi the day you have to be a quonka. When your man Ogechi make have to be a menka. And I got area for Ogechi. Why Ogechi is hiding now? Of course, an Akia Docha. On your Akia Docha and I hide now. On a this reprove Ognako Ogechi Adrocha. Ono abundant na support and he approve Mohono. How can Ogechi return to base? How? Yeah, just a question. Of course, the way you marry, not just a question. Only when you marry police and a boyok. Only when you marry court and a boyok.
And they recruit to get new people. They are recruiting.
The way you are recruiting now.
They are recruiting new people. Only
yes, so me okay.
I join the people has another person. Onya with Fanny. Onye Abawole, a people has another person. But I love Muknuzukana, I'm not Bulgari. I'm not on the way.
Ngo wane kuku now. Ika de Zuziare. You never know no Onyan Kegena na arrange ko mu soon. Oi, Ijele wanna kiss him, eh? Don't worry. Emo no onya nke gi na abiakwa. The same way je wichi parara. Na onya nke ya amawi. Your own onya na amawi gi na Matthias. Ye jeju ya afọ. Calm down. Gi na Matthias ye jeju ya afọ. Oh, ide ku nke does chok na free. The same way onu je de parara. Etu aka Matthias square de.
I am predicting again, just like the way I did about Ijele. Yeah? Just like the way I did about Ijele. When you saw one of the wise enough to make a U-turn and be reasonable.
Oga Ebonyi did not do any U-turn. Uneneganya, you people could not apprehend Ebonyi. He was covered by the state governor. He was covered by so many people that you people cannot intimidate him. That is why you people will make a U-turn. Kedebe Ebonyi mere U-turn, no can eku oku ebuko biruo tomorrow. Kedi U-turn no mere. On how many one with evidence and proof. Then you people cannot do anything. He did not make any U-turn. On a power other side. I don't do anything against him. Because I don't do anything against him. I don't do anything. Ebara go semende madares. Okunu megidere choibu obodo less. Owo ko haronu. Unu chowo kongo dibia. Owo ko haronu unu enwo proof. Now, onu na target badly now. Matthias Ezeugo. Ngo akese de mana ngo ya mana aka Matthias Ezeugo. Ndo mena na buze Ezeugo we rie gi kaji. Imana ha na edegede. The way unu na ede parara and so many bloggers. The same way, Omena na buze Ezeugo are monitoring you. Equally, one time. Agobag.
With sense. Even the Western with sense. He stopped mentioning names immediately.
What on them all stop, Roga?
Not 1 day, 2 days after Ijele, because a day, 2 days after Ijele, they thought it was going to just end like
Aga sit down.
The reality to dawn on them after 1 month of Ijele's detention. That Shiki has come home to roast.
The same thing with Ogechi now.
Now, Ijele, Jesus Christ is the powerless. Before me and you, Jesus Christ are going to people.
Now, Ogechi said, Nandi Dibia want power. Now, Ndibia Bagori a few more naked. Ogechi said, Nandi Dibia want power. Now, Kemun Kasaba Chimarin Temple, Abagori a few more naked. Of course, in a quaco, Neji tissue na condom de Biana Bear with a menkawana. Ndomen and a wetty alley capo for Nanabo. Of course, there's will be a more honorable. Now, Chimarin Temple 10 year jolly. Off gone, oh, I believe him. Chimarin Temple, but an eye bubian, or an angel man like that. I agree him or corner man now. Ndomen and a gossigi and a habo menani. It's in a church they deal with Ijele. Ndomen and they deal with Ogechi. One. The same people that asked Ijele to come and Ijele arrived, they arrested him. The same people are the one demanded for Ogechi. Don't you see that karma is existing? Karma is real. Ebe me Ijele arrest in a force headquarter. Ebe me Ogechi invite in a force headquarter. Ojekwe ba heburie kuchie. Yati any now. Passport ya there by hunting, Bosso will not be. No power will make that passport to come out. No bloody idiot. No power, no contact will make that passport to come out. Ono mara ndidi behind that passport. Ono chani neje no wire.
Before me and you, Jesus Christ are going to film.
Amen. And I go kwalo Ogechi.
Showed him mercy. continue. Let us continue. You wanna go? Mbao ka the reality to dawn on them. How we maru Ugebele na mbawu.
Etu Ogechi si weba na Ugebele na mbawu.
Allow the guy. Believe. After him, shake him money with an offer. After that, he who laugh last, laugh the best.
The same way you allow Ogechi your name on na social media. After he who laugh last, laugh the best. Now Ogechi have laughed, and we are laughing the best. And you allow Ogechi your name on social media. It did not caution her. She's your friend. But do tezu kwa dog non. Ebi me won ki fanyo ba. Kezi ki eji stand and corners against Ogechi. Now, who laugh first have laugh last. Now we are rejoicing. And Ogechi were born Eje. I have said it countless times. She's going nowhere. That America, or Mafia again on Tobiana Force Headquarters. It's a must. She cannot travel again until she comes to authority. That passport cannot come out. Austria, you delay. 5 months are done. Mwadi Kechi Amaka Stacy. And my favorite advocate. Majinjin Venza. Maneda Fia Bona me Aron eme. And I advocate against Ogechi. Face Gademo Familian. Chiamaka Mwadike. Face garden familiar from Malaysia. There was a time I bought one girl in Malaysia. No prostitute Cassia Bia Mebe na Malaysia. Eso ni several that lady with a guy ana or Ozomako. Chiamaka picture gear. Enogide gonya. Eme kanju uzo send go to Ozomako this your picture. Kanju ya kamama ongoa. Bona Watana Malaysia no. You are from the girl is from Owerri, I think. She's from Owerri or something thereabouts. Only mistake call. One shot girl do bara. You look like that girl. I may send rules on your picture. Come on, go on. Come mama. I help Puchagin at that situation. If you are getting a banana support ya. I am not saying it was you, but I'm say. Oh, poor Borongoa. I am not saying it was you. But this picture of this Mwadi Kechi Amaka look like that girl in Malaysia years back. But Mekanju Zomako Kamama Ongoa. Ezeugo continue.
If not because Evangelist Ezeugo be in his own magnanimity, will compassion and pity may be Ijele.
Ezeugo daluri nne fira to Ogechi na Nigeria. Ndi dum dufu dun choko. Okono si abata wana enwere ye na-emen. You people are the problem Ogechi Okeke Njaka nwere. The mistake Ogechi meru n'ụwa bụ okwo na Nigeria without strong contact. And Ezeugo believe in you are among. I think you are among that Ogechi Nathan enwere ye na-emen through your friend. Ogechi Nathan enwere ye na-emen. Amaka de delete. Asking them with one girl out na Malaysia years back. Obiame prostitution. Omaro no oru aka madam ya si abiaro. I was among that wetere ego eji wee gbalia ticket on a chair back. The ladies from Imo State. One short fair girl with a big breast. Only charamon this chamaka mana Adam Asano Nyanwao. If I said na asekwa na obera gba ashawo asorokwa no ngo achi amaka kama asin na face ya ichara onya na mma ajo onye mo na ya gbara ticket that girl ji we na chie back to Nigeria. Obu no ngwa aga m aju go ofu ajuju ka mama ya gbachara gi ticket save all your life. Onye ozo after na akpo dey cut umu the same umu nwanyi ibegi e na support ya. I will ask Uzomako and I will send her your picture Chiamaka Nwadike. Kamamo Ngwa be yanwa. Obono Ngwa, I will write you private. I'm among that bring money we buy ticket we not back to Nigeria. From Buki Puchongo 1. BP10 precisely. Buki Puchon 2. BP10. BP10. Buki Puchon 2. Years back. Ogechi amarukwuo n'ihe. Ona na anukwa ka ọ na-akpọje otu Abuja. Ogechi amarukwuo n'ihe the same lesson learn. Ona aka na afu ka Ogechi na-akpọ otu Abuja. Otu Alụmajeri. Now nwaanyị Abuja ka ọ na-akpọzi ya. Stay clear ka mgbodo ndị a. Ọ matago na mmiri ọkụ na-egbu mbe. Ogechi aka na-akpọje na ha afa, aka na-akpọje na ha otu Abuja. Ọkwa ọsaka ụsọ orie na anụ ogwu magali, ọ marugo ihe. But ọ machabara ihe. She will learn in a hard way more and more. Ma ndị nke na-akpọkwa my sister, ha mụọzi afịa. Ịpụta nwoke amụ mmiri. You cannot stand and talk like a man. My sister. Tomorrow Chineke kwa ogo ọkụ. Idiot. Aga m adogo. Aga m agba ndị Hausa. Emego nke a. Tomorrow, my sister Abuja. My sister Abuja. Useless boy, none of Vietnam and Pupuari. Van Henry. Ona kana no Ogechi na akpozi afa. Mana anyị na-etikpu ya sinsi. Na agwa ya ha ka oji. Oju. Na ị ka na-afụjara ikpu Abuja. Ị ka na anụ ikpu Abuja. Now ọkwa nwaanyị Abuja ka ọ na-akpọzi ya. Aṅụ agba ni ọ na-anụzi sandị okporokporo ijiji ọ na-agba ka ụkwụ ya. Isi ya mma na anyị na-agwa ya since. Na nwaanyị a ya deal with you. She said na ya agba ọsọ. Ya eme agba ọsọ. Ya eme nka. Wetin dey happen now? If they play the show.
Ijele's predicament for all of them to learn. When your son and the rest of them are no more calling people's name.
The same thing. Alicia Travel are no more calling people's name. Ogechi are no more calling people's names.
They no longer mention people's name with them.
Hey, receive go sense.
Like they call your name, they call your surname.
Hey, receive go.
In fact, they identify.
They don't receive sense now.
As if it is a no man's business. But mistaking how are you people going to correct it?
The same question go to Ogechi. The mistake Omegereme.
What is the fate of Ijele?
The
fate of Ijele lies in the hands of Onundedun Tufudun.
The fate of Ogechi Okeke Njaka lie to you. Ezeugo wagwata yakonora. Alicia Travel them. Ndidundufu. The fate of Ogechi lied in your people's hand now. Ndidundufu. They wani. Ordinary wani be they tear jari. They teach her the language she's understanding now. Ndidundufu now. Where is Ogechi now? Oh, realize a mistake here. But I quit na wani with a contact. na mgbe Ogechi made that video asking to ale for million justice ta for Ogechi pụtagoro believe na nwaanyị nwere ngabasị nyenwe Ogechi we contact mana onwe okwu ọnụ ka ọ ka na-eto mana nwaanyị kpo contact egbo ji edo na Ogechi said it with her mouth. That is when Ogechi learned her lesson. Somebody like you ekakwa put you here obia kpare okwa the woman again onya ka ono n'okwu ya na and that go before next month ending osakusa yeria n'ogu magala ndị aka ya akpara Ogechi. Mark today's date.
Sure, on to follow that guy. That guy want to pay Obaraya to n'isi unu.
The way Ijele deceive Ogechi. If Ogechi die today, Obaraya dị n'isi ga-Ezeugo Global TV. Okwankuwa na akpọ ya karịsịa. He did not one day advise her to stop this nonsense on them. Stop bullying women, stop in a court, or stop calling the names. If Ogechi died, whatever that is happening to Ogechi, here in Nigeria, you are among of it. You have contributed a lot on it. You contributed Ogechi to went on in Nigeria. One, you advise her to come to Nigeria and when amen. You and your cohorts. Now, what happened now? Where is Ogechi? You people have left her. Ogechi won John Nataro. Obaraya didn't see the same way genuine the advice. If Ijele die, Obaraya didn't see. If anything happens to Ogechi, Obaraya didn't single one. Ezeugo, you are monk.
That guy want to pay. Obaraya didn't see you Ona unu awe to fuye. Obaraya didn't see.
Etu si dufu kwa Ogechi.
As we speak now, onye man otondo. Onye man omranwo. When was even the last time Obial court? I am asking.
Etu Ogechi no now. Also no nwere accident fake. Anamo homo onya na ekwu. Anamo homo Alisha na eme AI video. When they post right. Anamo homo odendo. Anamo homo onya ka ejikwa ya bia Abuja okwara abia. When was the last time Ogechi invited to police station or she didn't come? What is happening? Oga wetin dey happen? Ono kpisa mo na akụkọ na agụba drọnkọ. We want to know. We want to know. Mo Ogechi dị ndụ na mo nwụrụ anwụ, nobody knows.
When was the last time one appeared on a court?
Okay.
Who knows about that information?
Okay.
Nobody. And nobody cares now.
Like nobody cares about Ogechi. Nke Ogechi anyukwuo. Ogechi na n'ihe Ezeugo na-agba gị. Gụọ bụ ọnụ ya na-agbakọ aka. Were nke amara ihe. Were nke amara ihe. Ndị du ndufu onye oso.
Against people who are doing their normal businesses, doing their things without even calling your names. Every morning, Pastor God say, Pastor God say, Pastor God say, Pastor God say.
They say you every day Mataya assassin. Every day Mataya assassin. Tofu ye de gnanya be fit to wan ka onye ozo na atofu. Ndị du ndufu. This guy is a deceiver. A deceiver. Okwa ka na nwunye ya ọnụ he. Isi okpu n'isi. Ka ya ọnụ bonga na oyi. Ya afukwa Ezeugo ka ya se nwanya ye. Onye ama na ọ bụrụ Ogechi osege. Ongugo ri akwa ogumeri nke ogu ameri nka. Oso Ogechi ibe mana aka na nwunye ya ọnụ. I don't think na Ezeugo ya ala nwunye ka oyiji akwa anwe again. Ma ọ bụ ka okpu dị ka ahịa anwe again. Now watch. Mana onu pretend na ọ dị na ya ha na aka agbasara ya, but we are watching.
Else, I respond to him. Mana, ndị niile ahụ ọ na-akpọ, o nwere any of them kpọrọ ya afa? O nwere any of them address here. No.
Ogechi called Seaman Global. If we ever see man up at apart from Kobe, I reply now, young Marie Honako. If we call be a cook. Baby Oku Ezeugo in a no Ogechi. Did the baby Oku talk about Ogechi? If I know bad family, did anyone talk about Ogechi? Back up Tabiasi Abiayo, okay, well, look. She marine temple, but yana ebubia. If you go call to Poliano again, the sentence goes to you.
Nobody. So, can that provocations will be? I want to know, Ijele, Matthias, and the rest of you, see when that provocation so obsessed that you people do ready, you will not own minor co. Minor co for a cause that has nothing to do with you. It shows you,
the same thing goes to Ogechi. Now that Jepak or Jepak Wike, waiting concern Ogechi. Ara Jepak in Ike and actually do what Ike. Waiting concern Ogechi or Ike Kararu. Waiting concern Ogechi.
You must come to church. You must come to church. Jesus. You in Jesus optional. We're not forced in Njaka optional. Nobody is forcing you.
Why Ogechi the way baptize for na Zion Church? Can you Ogechi the way on Nigeria for 5 months? Ebo question on Lagos. At least ana very. Mama ihe me aye benata. Ogano were kopa na ekwueri. While Ogechi na Lagos, e bia na one room. Oje na Zion na eme ekpere na emeri ekpere. Efudu go Ogechi na Zion Church since then no jiwe nata. Eholo Ogechi okarisi ebuka obi. Aga m eji otumu latara gi ihe obuna aya eme. Olive oil abu olive oil ebuka obi. Ihe abu ajasi from ebuka obi. My husband, they brought it in one another. Oh, well, olive oil, I anoint myself. Daddy, anytime I'm not and Lagos can me, Sibegi can me, Bidogodu. Have you seen Ogechi also Ogechi na Zion ministry? 64 months. Have you seen Ogechi talking about Zion ministry? Alicia Travel was the one I call Ojepo Suebukobi or the Kaneme. Have you seen Ogechi talking about Ebukobi again? Have you seen Ogechi Okeke Njaka went to Zion ministry? So that I church for one day. Have you seen it? Ojionu deceiver.
Not by force. Not by force. It is by choice. Inani is by choice. Ibulu is by choice. So, nature of Njaka, it is your choice. And nobody is contesting that with you. Now, I want to know, can you see only Meru do so obsessed? Can you misery who do one and one to win a woman? You can own natural demon.
Iman and Nedege the seas. Saga Safari. Iman and Nedege the seas.
For you people
Iman and Nedege day. But then I be no Iman and Nedege. I don't have to comment together also.
I will answer
So
it. The fate of Ijele
go to Ramshaw
in the hands of all
and Nedege since he day man.
Matthias was wise. Matthias
Bandu Abamu
Ijele of today.
Mugu.
Matthias Ijele Ogechi
Banned forever.
But Matthias being a businessman, Matthias being a man who doesn't even want to be disconnected to the enjoyment on a way, even one day, was wise enough to choose freedom, to choose wisdom over pride. And that is why Ojuwe is a free man today. Because one Njaka, if a man Ijele, the way will you wear Molako. Now, I remember how Ijele was confronting everybody during the time I arrested Matthias. Did you hear Matthias say pin? She said you were arrested Ijele. I don't know what you do. She said you were arrested Ijele. We will make it for the Matthias may broadcast solely Maka Ijele's arrest. We will make it for the area. He cannot do that. He cannot do that because they have all learned through his experience. He was arrested. We made him 24 hours away, arrested. Because no man, if you freedom. Now, come to think of it. Can you figure warranty or you will sacrifice all these things, life and everything, just because now Jesus Christ of Ubuhanya and Yana there are some reasonable questions so yeah we drew and we had to do. It's a very moment. Us to the child everything for that. He really had no reason to get into that person. You know that go? Any reason to get into that person. He followed the easiest way out. Wisdom. You may call it cowardice, but I see wisdom in that. Flex. Pride goes before fall. He was so full of pride. He was so full of himself. He was so full of pride and himself, trying to contend and confront a man who spiritually and physically you are not anywhere closer to a God. Because I'm the man who says, in such case, you look for a more, you use your wisdom to look for a way to defeat and arrest that situation.
Na ya dị eje amanye onye karịrị ya ọgụ, but you know Ogechi na amanye Ifeanyi Uba ọgụ. He didn't call her nne aka ga-ada ọkwa side ya. Know Ogechi eje na amanye Mbaka ọgụ. Ịmakwa apụtago m ụwa anụwa maka Mbaka. Apụtara m ụwa anụwa maka Reverend Fada Ejike Mbaka nje fukwuo n'anya nnabụ. Isro ya gbawaka ka okwu yara. Oge ọ na-akparị Miriam Justice. Isro ọkụ ya nne gbawaka ka okwu gwara gị na nwaanyị abụọkwa the same class. But now, aka akparị gị now. Inyewezi advice ya. Did he give Ogechi this advice? When he was insulting Ifeanyi Uba your brother. Ogechi will watch Ifeanyi Uba gbanaka. Watch Ifeanyi gbanaka. Ogechi ruru ya 1/4. But you allowed her to insult hell out of Ifeanyi Uba, to insult hell out of Mbaka, to insult hell out of Miriam Justice, and you are here telling us that Nananganga Keja Abore Yoso. Why didn't you get the same advice? Deceiver, I called you. That is your name. You are a deceiver.
Far away from confrontation. That is wisdom. But he was trying to entertain people. He doesn't even know one-on-one. They were clapping for him. These were people who ordinarily would have higher more PC Ijele. He was so blind that he did not see that. Even when I called his attention to tell him, Ijele, go to my broadcast before the arrest of Ijele. Go to my broadcast. I told him, these guys did not like you. Remember that these are the same guys in the Ijele.
Did you use the same page and advocate and tell Ogechi? Did you use the same page and tell Ogechi to stop insulting Mbaka, stop insulting Ifeanyi Uba, Stop insulting me and justice. Did you use your page and tell Ogechi that? But you use your page to tell Ijele. So Ogechi is not among any one advice. Makokare again now. Him on one came Ogechi be working. That is only one buamo. That is Antioge. Agadi one came now only Antioge. Antioge. And I always why do you use on the same page and they give Ogechi the same advice? Ogeni no nezuya. Now, can I Advising Ijele? They go to Ogechi the same advice.
They are willing to connect with even the devil himself for this same cause. I know that. So even when they are working with you, don't think that they like you. Even when they are working with you, don't think that they like you.
Calisius was working with Ogechi, but Calisius hate Ogechi. Alicia Travel was working with Ogechi, but Alicia hate Ogechi. Oga Obinna was working with Ogechi, but he hate Ogechi. Akuzayon was working with Ogechi, but he could not advise Ogechi. He hate Ogechi. You that is working with Ogechi, also you hate Ogechi for not telling her the truth. Oburukito nwere nsogbu ka ibere nya advice ya. Ndi dundufu. If you call yourself a good person, you would have given Ogechi this advice early before Batana Nigeria to plead for everybody and beg. But you advise her to come back to Nigeria, that nothing will happen to her. Now something have happened to Ogechi. You are now telling people that we are intimidating Ogechi. But you are more giving her advice to come to Nigeria. No swim on. No when a bumwempo. No when I consider when I got I went particular church. That are no swim on. Now where are the people? Did you give her Ogechi this advice not to come to Nigeria? That she have to start begging first before coming to Nigeria. Now look at what is coming to your mouth. Oga Ibu a deceiver.
Almost 70% of them hate DJ back. They don't like him. But the moment DJ back flew against Akusayon and the Zion ministry, they became friends.
90% of people following Ogechi hate Ogechi, including you, for not be telling her truth. You hate Ogechi, yes. Look at her condition now. Can they help her and go to Ogechi? As in one day with the contact you will, you can see Ogechi get to police station. Can marry an amen. But none of you. Ikwe credo megidesi, nyaya abia aboja, nyaya no na court to Ogechi. Where did you see Ikwe credo? Everybody of you must collect. Why don't you give Ogechi the same advice you are giving to Ijele now? Because it's too late. I pray Mobo Nagino Ogechi Kadanama because I know that Ogechi will only be and so yeah, Megan. Yadi Yanama Moku.
Now the question is, do you think that they love or that they like J-Pack? The answer is no. So,
do you think you like Ogechi or Okeke and Njaka? The answer is no. Do you think that Aku like Ogechi or Okeke? Una aratago Ogechi na Nnewi. Ebe ko nwere nsogbu Nnewi. Ndị ebe ka ọ ka wee kparịa ndị Nnewi. Una arata Ogechi rarịa n'aka ndị iro. E nwere egwu ndị Katọlik na-agụ. Ọ bịara isusu mọnụ lara nye. Ekwensu bịara isusu mọnụ lara onwe ya nye. Ogechi bịara isusu ọnụ na Nnewi lara onwe ya wee nye. Ọmọrọ na enemi ihe nọ na-eche ya eche. Iwe mee video wee gba ndị iro Ogechi na Ogechi abatago Nigeria. Iwe mee video gwa ndị iro Ogechi nọ na Nnewi. Ka ejidere Ogechi, where are you Ezeugo? Did you come alone? Ị na-achọkwa contact Ezeugo bịa. Look at your life. Unu echego Ogechi na problem ọ nọ na ya na. One day Ogechi will come out. Oya abịagbo ụwa ndị tiri ya na nsogbu a. Ọ karịa Ogechi na ọ ya apụta. Kpọwa afọ unu one after another and this ya batawa Nigeria no. She will, I know Ogechi very well. Ọ karịa ya na o jidie n'onu, she will start mentioning people that ask her to come down to Nigeria na enwere na eme. Now they have left her behind. Ọkwụnụ ka ọ na-edesa bụ 50 million. Ọ ga-pay me my money. Ole ndị ka ọ na-agwa okwu a, ndị ahụ si ya nata na Nigeria. Ncha dịkwa. Ana m ekwukwe ka mmadụ. Where are the people now? They have put her in a mess. They have run away.
Not to know that these people want to use your Iberiberism just for the same cause. What they are doing is then I will show you exactly what they are doing. Kamadu si we decide ya. When remaining 2024 year, nani we venture women. The remaining of 2024, now because of pride.
2025 na akwadi no Ogechi because of pride. The same 2024 na mmadụ n'iyi. The same 2024 na Ogechi. Ahụ for ogene ka ọgwụ now. 2025 for ogene ka ọgwụ. The same way Ogechi si wee na 2025 n'iyi over nothing. Pride. Cho. 2025 is West. Ogechi can never forget this 2025 in her life. It's a memorial 10 every day of her life. Omanche Fuyemere na 2025. Owo papa Ogechi amamne remarkable year this year emere Ogechi. Owo papa Ogechi is just a common thing. But this 2025 showed Ogechi pepe. All I go in Nigeria, no income. Everything now spending Western. 2025 na Ogechi n'iyi. Aho bo okara. Enwozi ya na-akọ. The year agwugo. 2025 is a wasted year for Ogechi. And she can never forget this 2025. She can never.
Ijele is so full of pride. Even while I was with him. Even while I was with him on a broadcast. It was pride. He was speaking. Courage.
The moment I know Ogechi, it was the same pride. Amomebo se wete courage. Akpari nne na nna mmadụ akpari everybody. The same thing happens to Ogechi, your madam. Iberibe ajoka.
He was speaking with so much courage that I almost thought, look at what they are doing here. I posted this thing on my main Facebook profile, 22nd of July, 2016. The human nature and how human beings behave. That is why now my page, even those people who shot me privately when I make posts about VDM, I I told them, men came and they said, Kobe, call Maka. Men go Ogechi like here. Come on. A man who like here. We will not be who. I am not here to romance your ego. Because you cannot, it's better. Namu, no mistake. No mistake out of my own decision. Other than name, can we please say people? I don't even know their genuine intention towards me. Now look at what they are doing. When one person doesn't like you, like you, they look for another person who doesn't like you. When somebody doesn't like you, people don't, I greet you. Alicia, I greet you. They look for another person.
Oh no, but for now. So now one of problem Ogechi with Alicia. Family Ogechi in Ebu Tegia. Mama Ogechi, my dear Ogechi, Mama Ogechi. But Ogechi are still hiding that animal. 90% of Ndines Ogechi Ebu Tego fan chani in my family fa. But they are still protecting that animal called Alicia Travel. And one page didn't know why damn maba. Ma 1 o'clock ima bani. Etu gebe na just yamari now. 2 o'clock ima bani. 1 o'clock ima bani. 4 o'clock kechofo. Ono na basada. Amono mboji enye ngara. Fake audio. Every page Alicia Travel on every page. My page eba na akonu. My page eba umu akuna. My page bishop. Everywhere Alicia Travel on there. Amono kawanya si ararora. Emanera arora ede if Alicia Travel aro. Oh, that was sleeping medicine before he won. And if one anya ya zacha because every day on a page mother gari. Alicia Travel who don't kem urobi. Alicia Travel so now one of the cause Ogechi problem. She was a more problem Ogechi no ni me. Alicia, a go fortunate. A go uge beni. A go jinjinvenza. These are the problem Ogechi Okeke Njaka when till today. You cannot count this yani nango happy go tamado fanwa. If you're fortunate, if you're Alicia Travel, if you're jinjinvenza, if you're Gebenibu, if you're Kano London, Dwarf London, ha! These 5 people will problem Ogechi when. But Ogechi realized where. Ogechi have never realized that mistake. Current now, 2 people that is causing problem more and more for Ogechi. Alicia Travel and the fortunate. You see these 2 people. On the abu problem Ogechi when on the nasia gaba when we riba Hana hide the family fa. Ya men anwadalo take him. Fana hide the family fa. Ne the crew family Ogechi. Now cause Ogechi pen. And Ogechi actually with the information that Alicia Travel.
Who doesn't like you? The other person, the same thought, Nebeno. Only guy, actual other people, Yana had share the same thought. Makayo, are you getting me? If you want to understand this life properly, pay attention to this particular thing on now. I start again. When one person doesn't like you, they look for another person who doesn't like you. The other person recruit others through more networking. They all sit to discuss how.
Ogechi did not like Njaka. And and she went and connived with you, who does not like Mbaka, and you went and connived with Yako, who does not like Mbaka as well. Three of you wait him up. You cannot tell me that everything Ogechi said about Mbaka, you don't know about it before she come out. Are you telling me that all these things lies Ogechi label on Mbaka, you are not aware of it? If you are not aware of it, did you come out and condemn any of them? Ezeugo one of Uruagu Newi. Ezeugo Global TV. You are an evil man. In a cook, I wonder how people are believing you. You didn't know those things to be chasing money. But in terms of making sense, you are not making any atom of sense. You are deceiving these people to the mud. Pay attention. Your topic is hate. You are not preaching the word of God like you said. You are not preaching for peace. You are supporting particular people that suit you. And you are now leading other people to the mud. Everything you are saying is hate. If Matthias said anything in the church, you come against him. Hate. And you are a member of Catholic Church. Ogechi, the spiritual director #1. Ejike Mbaka, and they did not come out and condemn it. But the butcher how you find Oba, no kororo, Kiji condemn one the Catholic. We go back and no na church hanaka church. They may go lunch leba, they may go program at the church. Why they bro how find Obabuja na church or go to 80%. The same church came about war. But they say you are there. Ogechi na pari Mbaka. Another Catholic church. You are protecting Catholic church that is at Newi, but you are not protecting Catholic church at Enugu. Evil man.
Much they don't like you. But do you know the funny thing? Do you know the funny thing about these people? Which is what Ijele, J-Back,
Frank and
all those guys.
All those things of all me understand. Man, this year, but I want to hear those. They work here, man. What's happened now? Otilo, they have run away. Some Nasi Okwe and Nehoto.
The funny thing is that they want
some na Abaro get also. Some Sinokwe and Nehoto. Some Sido get your cake and Okeke and Nefoto. Ogechi Ptakosi na hasi near $1,000. Ye kwe nya ha si angwa e weta otu kara heburu amu na agari na acha ebe ha na etinye otu bu ye na-esu okwu nke ikpeazụ a. She refused to some people, and onye na enyoro onye nke asị ya ma nweta contact oji. Problem Ogechi na face abụrụ problem. Chineke, listen, problem Ogechi abụrụ problem. Onye otu onye nke ani osi na oye enyekwe na ọ bụ na inyere ya bịa na were contact ka afụ. Otu Ogechi afọ na nwe. Ogechi John ya taghị egbe anyị. Na onye isi ka ya weta $1,000. Na oji ọchịchị buru amụ ya na-acha ebe ọ na-eti ihe. Ọ nọ na-asị weta $1,000. Ọ na-acha ebe ọ na-eti ihe amụ ụnụ. Eburu amụ a na-agagharị. Kedu ihe datị na-agwa gị? A sịrị iji ego ime ya by kind. Iji ego esuogi ikpu. Suogu jaja. And esucha gị contact one ama nwete. So Ogechi na choose confirm one. Yeah, help ya before me anything. But without ikpu, Ogechi ada enwetara anything. If a woman want to get anything from any man, oga, madam, 70% you must surrender ikpu gị ahụ. Ma iweta ikpu ewu nwoke adị ndụ nye gị any contact ị chọrọ. Unless onye ha chọrọ ime gị free na ede agụ ya agụ. Mana so far na ị na-agụ ya agụ, they deny access that contact until you wait again. So problem Ogechi nwere bụ onye ndị ọmanye ndị a. Listen, iwu dị na ihe a na-eme bụ were oke Siza nye Siza, were nke Chineke nye Chineke. Ma n'ime ka inye sọsọ Chineke nye Siza, gị na-ekwensu a na-agbari. Pay attention. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Pay attention. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give God what belongs to God. Hana abu nonoru. Etu amuni intelligent caller no now. If I cannot respect intelligent caller, yes, Akaroko is contact in Doji. And if Akaroko did not respect me, it is contact in Dinji. If Oriako did not respect Akaroko, Akaroko is Ekorolweke. Pay attention. Enyende. Iya pototo. Bocha kai. Mobo ni tuhoji. No. Iya potatuoji utata boy kai. No. Iwere nkaine. Enyende ebe. Oh problem Ogechi no ya. Everybody want to you know, everybody want to slot, and don't get you they choose only a slot. Not everybody. We will have where I am Zion, but I kiss you getting so many of them will say, oh, he kissed this ugly man. You did not kiss me. Come and take contact. Let me see. Come and take contact. Oh, on a kiss to go and collect contact from him. So, problem Ogechi were nabo on a nyende or de nyende. And you must know that no nyende or quenways abum angel. Visit again problem. Intelligent caller welcome. Enyende ebe Wanaga, man, he make in your source of one, Makachideki Yano Nafu. Anakwa game. Oh, in on a APC, in on Apple guys, you feel an eye walk. Ye will roof. In Norebe, Ndeba Narugo run. So, problem will get you where one and Debe. That is the problem.
Just like you, just like J-Pack and some of them, you want to go? Now look at the most hilarious thing out of it. The most hilarious of
Frank Akajiofo. Otaka Karako Moronga, so you never go pampas. Ego pampas is needed. Ego Hennessy is needed as well. Frank Akajiofo in his comment. You think we don't know you? We know you. I personally know you. Akaroko know you as well. Frank Akajiofo. Enguri. Ni yadege gospel. Manashishi gama na apota. Say lie. Iye surrounding my block next. Because I chop tagun na block on na power call. Origwa kisiri ya memon block. Origwa kisiri ya memon block. Mbiajuno si apa. Ade meraro eme. Mbiajuno pa. Mmemero. Ntagetiaga piang pos. Imana afuzi mi juoliak. Akaroko did kisili block me. Akaroko moriaka omo ekweme did you block social account? Nanya see yes. Draw your mail. I know how to deal with some of you people.
it is that they barely know each other well enough, even while slandering you. The most hilarious something is that they barely know each other well enough, even while they are slandering you, are not anything about themselves. They are strangers among themselves. But what brings them together is you. So now, if you are one of them, you will think that there is love among the rest of you. And that is why you people are sharing. That they don't know you, they don't even care to know you, they don't even care to know you, they don't even know anything about you.
The same way you people surround neighbor Ogechi no without Ogechi no in no like, right? The same way all of you surrounded at Ogechi Okeke Njaka without Ogechi knowing that none of you love her. I'm a victim. It happens to me as well. I was surrounded by the hydroquinate serpent without knowing no Jiagoba will. I was among the victim that like Sharon, that follow Sharon with my true heart. I didn't know no Delilah Jiagoba will. And it happened na go be a denko. O well I'm sure la alabati. Listen to me. This is what happens to me. They are surrendered to me. I was thinking that I'm with them until Sharon we go sing that na neyabu agoba. Where were the sharp agoba? Nke den kowre nesum. When I umisi kokura bat. Sharon we lagde misi ma lagde misi I make a show no brisi raprum. O we chowazie fort. Ogechi we sono mu ameroji we la mo disi. Sharon be do the fort from Ikwa Karoko. Nega na enye mu na page o na erukwe yenso. Juo me nwere nyere m ego nya akara ọkụ na-eme nyere ya. Ọ na-anya nke ahụ awụ ọkụrụ. O wee chetezie na o nwere rekọd o mere about me. Na ọ kpụọla m isi ọkpụrụ alụbat. Ha. Frank aka ji ọfọ sị keke. Kinsley, we are one of the founder of this struggle right from Palace of the Truth and the Palace of Justice. Kinsley, I am not new in this struggle, okay? Okay. I accept. Now, the question that I have to ask you now, have Kinsley eat your own money before? Yes or no? If yes, yes. If no, no. Comment it now. Before man again we problem here. Now Sharon well awami isima lawamu no la mi ampram. Make a sure na isima bu momoro hair. Where will I go back hair? Bab my hair. Akaroko now come back and rescue Ekweme. Oriako now come back and rescue Ekweme. Morini we rescue Ekweme. Jamike we rescue Ekweme. People we rescue Ekweme. Sharon ebuchage Ekweme. You hope from Isia weba. Up all every breed. That is. I'm culturella. Ekweme will come for rescue. Akarok will come for rescue. I was once among the people they are betrayed here. By people that I trust. I trusted Geraldine Ogbuefi. Thinking that I'm with Geraldine, Geraldine will call me on phone. I will speak with Geraldine without knowing. Now Geraldine is planning evil against me. Immediately after the memorial service of Edwin Igwe, Geraldine label me and 500,000 to bring Ken down. Geraldine brought her to record Osin Namechi Amaka, that Ashima girl. Ajokobia testify against Ken. Geraldine brought it out without me doing Geraldine anything. Geraldine posted my picture of my traditional marriage, Mona, my wife. Insult hell out of me. Boom, 500,000. Onemoni yakuruku 2 days. The kind of betrayal then at this moment. Pay attention. I have paid attention. I hope Aramudati Nama Sharon we batakwa again 2022. Bido from 2022 we wamisika uralbat. Lawami ala tata mbalaga sina kensele. Na ala nwunye mmadu. I didn't know that people that I give my heart, following them through my everything. Yeni nemo na Geraldine no a record ta on Geraldine. I never think about recording Geraldine. Now, Sharon na enter again. We womu rampurum yo urumisi ma adroma. Baboma la bamusa. You see why some men are running out of home wine, all this kind of thing. How can you trust somebody? The person will be betrayed like this. Home wine up. You see why Ogechi hang with home wine here, man, Ogechi and awful. The man marries the worker who made that girl that. All this kind of thing. And I check one na one also ya bia na akoko mu abeku eme. Whether ya lose. We trust ya. No. Man, that can never stop me from liking people. Don't aka jof him and Njaka can na why must I block you? I'm a good na before you cook and when you nuku my block got just neku now. Oh Njaka. Why must I block? Am I stupid? Yeah, boku buregu na emekwa na Njaka. Don't take me serious in times of that. Now this thing have behaved Sharon and the Geraldine Nimeru can never allow me to record anybody. Money and abone. I mind drop one no zi mekwe me again no. But I am your chileke I name Grace. Kamwata nwo ihe na nka. Odrokwu easy. Mmade my here. Because I use somebody imam believe no make such but again. I am asking God to give me the wisdom and the knowledge to become more conscious. I am asking God to give me the victory. Can we can can happen that we believe again? And my no, it's not by my power. Because someone we yet can now web tell no wa. Can we deceive worker? Because he will kill it. You are there, we go for what I want na phone. Ah, baby, alpha. Na iweni na ade gno bi adacho. O mu wa ke je metu ya ho. Ana ma yo chireke ko onyem the grace. I cannot block Yakajofo. I am asking Almighty God to give me the grace to overcome anybody that is coming to me now. I must be conscious mana aga m akwụsị ya na-ekwu ee. I must be conscious and they are asking God to give me the wisdom. Can happen that when you believe and again. It takes grace of God to overcome somebody like Sharon. That woman, the devil, she can manipulate you from different angles. She can manipulate you from different angles. Sharon is evil. For somebody, man, when you marry, we record every year for you. We record that bam. I am telling you people, up to today, that thing can surprise we were today. Somebody that I trusted, that I never think evil against. Oh no, they don't know now. Maybe I can oku. Buweri hojo nobi. Makachide keke muno. It's unbelievable. Up to today, I'm still saying, asking myself, this no madam now Sharon. Manamandre anamma. You get Sharon now. A man go free anything. Have I ever insulted you in anywhere? I am still asking myself, can you make this Jezebel we made this kind of thing? I'm gonna not be a could destroy my marriage. I'm gonna not be a could destroy my name. I'm gonna not be a could destroy my future. I'm gonna not be a could destroy my career. Mune kwensu adono. Mweche no muna mwadono. But thank God for rescuing me. God really do something marvelous. Because of when I get the year 2025, wega enya. Hey, one day we recover trosum. A memo makachideke. A column Sharon etun siara unyem. Because when you can marry Adenama, Enya, you cannot be hesitating to tell the person every secret of your life. But I thank God no end in 2025. When I make it about 2026, Sharon will record a lot. But thank God for saving my life at the middle of the ocean. Upon a cross go boundary. By now, Keka mesu ene no nwem. Oka biri na nka. Emagi yo mere ndi ozo. Emagi yo mere people. If she can do it to me, emagi yo mere ndi ozo. Emagi evidence oji against ndi ozo. Somebody ya na alahaji onye eze na ekwu okwu. O record ya, not one. Record not two. Enya, if you are with Sharon, Elia is the better. And then don't target 90% of our home worker. Look at your Merebuka Clement. Look at your Mere Jinjin Venza, Atro Hausa. Look at your Mere Karoku. Look at your Mere Kensel. Marry the man, call na target, call destroy other. Apart from Jinjin Venza, marry the man, call to retarnish their life, their image. Ona saying Okeke, keep quiet. Sharon was deceiving me with money. Can I ask you something? Have Sharon ever give me 100,000 etua? Have Sharon ever give Kinsley 100,000 like this? So can they go to deceive him? Somebody that will go neighbor 100,000 naira. Can they go to deceive Ziggy? She didn't deceive me with any money. 50,000, 40,000 deceive him money. Against you go to Hennessy. Can they go to deceive him? Nothing. She deceived me because of my good heart. Which of the money? Only know about 100,000. Sharon ain't send about 100,000 before. Answer. Obu no send 100,000. Yeah, with the proof. Even on my birthday, 50,000 naira she gave me. Even on the Christmas period, 50,000 naira she gave me. So, which money? Obu no go 100,000, 200, 500, 1 million naira. You can say no Ogechi deceive him. 50,000 naira here deceive Okeke. I ask 50,000 on here deceived him bahakam. You could 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. I say, Nanka, Ezeugo. Engo mania with four people. Not even that respect. Not even respect. Not at all respect. I trust this woman as my sister from Olu. Which of the respect? It was where trust one Ogechi Benko. But to me, I can never have anything grudges. Oga madam, agme negio bimnine. Neye wele. Mana Chineke na melebele mu aburo nwanyi. Obu na mbu nwanyi. Iya ya ala mu bu jaja. Mana anade ego. That money is nothing to me. I just give her as my sister. I like her. Enya, over in times of money. And when one woman not here, not a joke. Or then 100,000. Much in a mego. Yan na go brass, ne. Obrasi come boom. That woman had about 100,000 before. There was a woman not here, and I never for one day come out to here, see, thank you, more anything. What's the man want? Open na phone. The last cheapest money that woman give me is 300,000. And other that man need to tell the message. Kiss check your WhatsApp. Then I have payment slip. Na December. Yen na gwagi ya burasi kanwuru. That woman send them 500,000 naira. Give my wife 200,000. Amana mo no bu. Chos na phone ka ono gide ande yo na emebu. Chos opo mo asenke mgbe ya mere. Okporo me mi yosim. Cancel. Nze jido bi gaka. I know why this thing happens to you. You have a trust Sharon. Say yes. Also, I understand that I have a brother like you that can trust anybody. My work and my wine. That I understand your feelings. You overtrust Sharon. But I can never take because of this thing she did and they condemn you. I understand. But next time, don't do that mistake again. Move on. Or PM 300,000. So now in times of money. But that woman here first time on the I don't want man what half anywhere. So Sharon is evil. And the one yan nagwagi, na nagwagi, or no get about saying kokoro to my wife, no. Also near account to my wife in December. Near account to my wife for Tierra. Then my wife will kuburuku na phone. 500,000 naira. Copy am na December 16th. Now where I come Christmas. Okay, na Jekwe Ogechi. Only I think 350,000. Or the kanwa ni ama. Now what's up on the dream and what's up on the send dream here? Oh, I shall not have to payment slip with that woman. Araya. So, somebody here go mudega. Eme borom such thing. Obuze waja 50,000 naki and send record or cancel it. Oh my God of Israel. Now, how can somebody trust Sharon again? And you could whole voice note. No amount of voice note when you play Zeketana. Buzi anything to me. I'm telling you. No amount of voice note. I can't provoke. No amount of voice note that evil nonchalant human being called Sharon we play now that will go anywhere to me. No. But on a demma. Madinwe reserve thinking. I give away my reserve thinking, but now I have already picked it up again. Thank you so much, Akajiofo. And the dancing can never quote Ogechi Okeke Njaka na etiere na sell for 3-4 days. Matter na na at least no matter anything. And they demand for ya call your own chore your life and then what do you marry? I am satisfied. Whatever. I am satisfied not travel for 3 days. And they demand for ya call on chore and don't know how. Money. Everybody is allowed to email page. Mwana chose baba. Yeah. Yeah, but yam. Agent. Yeah, bro yam. And when you never pay mwana chose naba. This is not my calling. So each mepe, you are free to mepe. And my chose imaging keme mechi. Le Kwanyanka. Anima chose mechi my own mechi. Oga. If spiritual attack in this movie industry, in our Okugora. Imara spiritual attack in this movie industry. Mono guana weba. Maneba neja fande madaga. Mana hota ne deba fande mad. Mana shrine ne deba fande mad. Ebawa Okugora. Time unne west eba. Okwan ne kweba. That unne west eba. Issue one now na weba. I never benefit anyone from it. Upon Ogomeba na how many hours? More than 3 hours. Okay, but not data. And when I want a phone today and I never go data, the answer is no. What I am spending is more than what I'm getting. You don't need me to go in. Open your own. Start doing a live program. Madam Oga, I swear. You saw what in here. Incantation and a many see mad here. Wuru din at this 10. As reading at this 10. Emari BP. A man did develop BP in this movie industry. Yeah, countless of them. Oga, if of it you onwegi, e nwere ndị riri ya amusu. Ebe a ka m fụrụ na ilo na asịdị. Some frustration people will be coming here to be cashing cruise. Where your name, where afọ where afọ ụmụ, where everything. Oga, ihe a na-eme ebe a bụ ihe mmụọ. Ebe a na-eji afa ndị mmadụ aga karịrị ihe ị na-afụ n'anya gị na-abụ. Oh, ichere eji m anya ọma eje nwee ọkwa ụzọ ọjị na ndị otu wa. My brother gbawa ka ịra. This movie industry, ọ bụ na mmadụ aba, nobody ihe mmadụ na-amabaghị. I can never associate myself to this nonsense. If ọ dị na this na akarigo, ekwuru dị na ya akarigo, anụ ụfọdụ dị na ya akarigo, ndị na-ewepụtabeghị iru ha ebe ndị amụrụ onye ha bụ ọha nwa bụ ndị nwere lọkụ na this. Anyị nwa wepụtagoro iru anyị abụrụgo nya ọ na-eke ọdọrọ. Ọ bụrụ na ị wepụtabere ofesi gị ebe a, jee kerewe Chineke gị o. Oga madam, problem dị na this thing dị very very terrible. Ịma hụ anụ a na-agba na ịmaga ebe eji afa kinsịlịga. Ọ sị kọbara gị. Ịma ebe eji afọ akara ọkụ je. Ịma ebe eji afọ ori akụ je. Ịma ebe eji afọ ụmụ ori akụ je. Ọ ihe ya abịa ebe a. Kedu ego na ya enye gị mmadụ ya eji wee mepere gị ihe megorogo ị ka nọrọ there. How much do you think you are getting here? Now this movie industry, kakalisu so on your bend, you think it's an ordinary. So many people now move around here, not a movie industry. Someone not a movie industry, but the course. Someone not know about this movie industry. Some this movie industry are the course. Someone working on no wine. Now this movie industry. Some here may say now this movie industry are the cause. Let me ask you this thing. Or they can when on a condition on the wine. Ask yourself. Or they can venza a janomaya. When on this movie industry on no wine. And other what you know be, or they call or these or they call baka. So many things in Ghana this movie industry run namaro. Oh nobody yekwe. So many challenges working and wine and waiting at this movie industry caused by this movie industry people. Hane jabo, hane jebe dibia. If I have made 5 million naira, Made could get 5 million. Time wasted in West Goreba is more than 5 million. I am telling you. Time wasted in West Goro here. I don't go my banana on a phone of business. Millions. I did not peak. At the end, after that program, business I have my shop, I lose more than 30 million. Now that business. But open answer call on that day. But you know why I open home? Because again, nkemu bu nke na abụrụ nkem ya aga. Oga madam, anu food ebe hikawo. E mana mmadụ ya afụ getu ajọsọ na ịmara mma ahụ ga na shine. Ejebere ha gị ije ọjọọ. Asị gị okwu anụ na aga through na ifugo ihe people megoro emepere gị. Oga Yana and Ben at this movie industry. Oh my God. Emepere gị anya ịgba akwa ụkwụ gịra. So ọ dị gị ka jinjima na-apụta na movie industry ehi ụra n'efu. So ọ dị ka jinjima na-abịa na movie industry na-agwa ụra a na-achọ ka agbanyụ live program. Ọ dị gị ka. So n'anya n'ihu gị na ọ dị gị ka ihe a na-eme na ọ dị spiritual. Go and ask yourself. Ọ bụrụ na ị nwere pastor jee jụọ ya, ị nwee dibịa si agbara gị n'amụma. Jinjin Venza ejiri anya ya one m ihe o metegoro. Enwe ihe bụ ide mmadụ RIP. Everyday gị na ndị mmadụ na-anọ na nrọ. Everyday ogbuke RIP ogbuke nwoke nwaanyị ya na-achụgharị gị na nrọ. You think it's an ordinary thing? Emepere Jinjin Venza anya ya insult ọ na-enye ndị agadi nwaanyị na ụmụazị ọ na-ede RIP. Agwa ya the repercussion of that thing in spiritual realm. Jinjima ya ewepụta nwa aka ya etu a. Again, dem mmadụ RIP. If you go through spiritual realm and ask question about what that guy is committing by himself, a man here name ya gbara aka no yo metere na social media no be ejie. Insult parents, insult wife. Obro onye obana ka ya akpali nwunye na free. Obro onye obana ka ya akpali di ya na free. Enwere ekpegide gị ekpere bugide gị ọnụ ụwa to ụwa gị. Ọ maka na anyị na-elewe anya du. Now let's assume it now. My mother for this thing. Question off again. Let one cost on it. Do you think that the cost will go scot-free? Do you think that this thing, these people name now that old women for ya financial now? How ya bugide bro nya wonu where no man ru age likewise my mother did. Ichado ma agadi nwanya ahụ enwere that is if they curse you ọ dị ka ebe nne gị na nna gị bụ gị ọnụ. Madam, if you did not make peace between you and your father ebe ha bụrụ gị ọnụ ha bụrụ ya na mmụọ ihe atagbu onwe gị n'afọ. So you think that na etu annem no now or na for this thing now just ọrarụ du ma ndị nke nwụrụ anwụ na akọchapụ ọnụ. Reason nji akọ nne jinjima ọ na-adịba akọ dị ọnụ na ọpụtasị ya nne ebere ka nne emere gị. If you are not a useless mother, why bringing this kind of idiot? Only thing na agwadewe kuchi no na-ewute mma nna eme ya. That is why if I post that guy picture, I will call that guy on. Not near. I don't want to inherit costs from these mothers, from fathers. Oga, madam, things are going into this movie industry. Idecha RIP. RIP I been beg. Fiona the RIP. How when you last year. I think October thereabout. Okay, post rinya. On the RIP or cause hi there. You think it's an ordinary? Even if you may I feel it. On a backfire one way or the other. I don't want to inherit that kind of course. After me, metre mbuli na mo. Ka ihe metre happy me. De ya na edo mo mado RIP. The spirit of Omazi will mess your life up. You might be thinking na akoro gaka. Spirit of Omazi judges faster than anything. Jenene mgbe a na-eji ụmụazị agwọ ọgwụ ego. Ọbụrụ ha ncha niile survive ya. So many family na-ata afọ ụmụazị egburu ruo today. The blood of ụmụazị dị very very hard. Children na-enwebara njọ nke ụwa. Ọkwabara iko. Ya na di nwere Jesu ka dị etu a. Ọkpọbara mmadụ iyi. Ọ mara ihe bụ iyi. I were ha na-eme ifile na you are doing yourself and you are bringing inheritance costs for your family. That is why I don't want to belong to that place. I could remember the day Mona Karoko Ebakano, where advocate here for Emeka, I cried 2 times. The other one, the day, comfort Ibechuku with 300,000 Monachibu. I cried. Now your Fiona Sia, Rapu Emeka. I cried, heaven bear me witness. Now one place in the video that very day, I shed tears. And I don't see me business. And I'm not putting nanya. The next one, Mona Karoko no here. Now advocate for Oluchi. Better out of anger. Oluchi poor Aliwa William. Mweputa we for Western and that man. Nankayeme. At the end of the day, I regretted it. And I come out and I apologize. Say I did it. After Metalia, I asked myself, what put me into this nonsense? I come out and I apologize. I don't want to associate myself to this kind of a thing. I can call on you, but Okeke, Ije, Nebe Umazino, Nemado. God forgive me and can me bremel. But I bring away a man cap in a post of my Jimo. Made post here, Manamara Koyon. I regretted the day I put myself where Mekono. I thank God that an name champota here. See God, because keep the life of that man. And I pray that an akama banuboni and I say RIP, and I will never do it. God, please lead me. Can happen email such thing. That in because Diego. And this boy I na watching him now but one or mobile to why I had it. Or mobile you face it tomorrow. Am I making any happy with the repercussion? I pity that guy. Mandin came with no funwa. Na so ne nke nwere battalion no ụmụ ya ya ahụ mana ofu ka ị nwere Sharon ị nwere ofu mkpụrụ nwa nwaanyị na-asị na ụmụ ndị nwere dankom ya ahụ wide ofu ke ọ bụ na osi gbuo obere ogbuwe na ka eme 11 ofu nke gị nwe ofu nke nya aha nwo onye nwere reserve but enweghị reserve. And you need to ask yourself this question. And the time I draw Ziggy for it conceive like that, you are above 40 years. Coach Nidima at the age of 40 or 40 something years old now. Oh, Dr. Yagwagi say risky 50-50 chance. Oh, when he take a jar for one. Oh, one araku self. Every age yard, a matter of function does well. It don't knock it and I'm going to keep the work on a bed now. Pump like 15 minutes. But it above 50. Or guy made the one can get a bed to pressure up. Say in out one. Eta no kitana. I can generate 15-20 minutes. And no none na 1 hour. Ooh. I am there. But then we'll daughter here ourselves. Tyson a wall or brook is where we fair. I know I'm not count. What 15-20 minutes, man. What you go? You're in a Cosqua Corojawe. I didn't make one that place. Even though we come out 15, we wouldn't do marry here. According to so many people, not that stroke, auto, Ebon is young, only take you 1 wool, or Baroque and no bed. K2 Odogu, and I pump 51 hour, and I 2 hours. At the end, the women had disorder. A mono bread canania. What 15-20 minutes, ma, hapromi etua. Etua naka nye presia. Onaba, woto. Adama dada don't know. I can make a chance in Ekutu Memu and Ekude. On a can just sports, Njaka name sports. They be press on. So mbala can bed him, ne press ya ba. Mecha allows we but one and between just our who go to Milinisi come or easy. 1 million. Jim Vez, I am we had in the bed. Sigi Carbonia. Jim Vez herself why I am on any because of what the strength. So hearing now matters a lot. Of course. Ha! Oga, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, it's none of my business. And I just war there. And I just African frontier war. And a volume peak there. What 15-20 minutes, ma? Or the mama. And I know 2 hours na. I can look at 2 hours in a church. Catholic church and a book and when mass and 2 hours. So you be from Mbemasi Bidoru. Ragid Abasa church, and that was yen near able can come. Abu go to horse. Eda for horse. Obu Bagabayawa or away Yamanotrogo or away from. What 2 minutes and we boot here on our bassa. Oga, madam, I know but I will hear a bit of you. Moroni kept when it goes wake. If we didn't with a cigar nessa now, what I know now brag. I don't know 1 hour with a cigar nessa. A wooden cigar to that standard and I hadn't know. Beggar and wine. No more while you know. So, my brothers and my sister. It will not get now. You don't need to do anything for anybody. What's it by Jesus crushes? Or the one is even crushes one. Ye Jemmy Hamaka life, strength, age. Sharon on that demon now. Let me tell you truth. At the age of 60 something on now. Man, a doctor, I that we are. I don't go by operation because Obi, KJ, Obi. Everyone KH be get colored with Jewife. Age matters a lot. And now, but in no one, or there can go be 90 we back or no me van nine. Very useless animal. Let them keep deceiving him. On a lap, none of them can share it from Sharon to Fiona. None. Go to their page. If Kweba has shared a singlet jinjin like a maru. But all yes, I got our jinjim. Omibe, I try go. For 3 to 4 hours and no go here now. Or draw easy. Major kanje research my brain. Tarakwanunku wengro. Na Ogechi put too much. Oje metonisi. Inogri wele mmiri mmanya. Download kwenu ya. Research ya zuoike rarura. Agama asono di anye. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Yes, now, Sharon, 60 something. Sharon, told everybody about. No, don't ever answer. Hey, good afternoon, Masage. No. Sharon, told you if you doubt it, you will see him one day. You got your name. So let me go and calm myself. obo no 2 bottle of Heineken ka nje megene download oni isi a tarakwanu anu na eje eme na mma anwụrụ n'ihu ọrụ a ọkwụrụ fụrụ one guy na-eme TikTok anya ya kwụtasa enubim maybe stress be a cause of that. Maybe a bro nwe ekwensu, maybe a bro go ọkpara akpọ tramadol mandotua because the rate guys ji anwụ anwụrụ and the rate ha ji take had the drug now o menu nwoke arụ. Look at Ginger Venza. One packet don't chest ade zuru ginger one day. Thank God I didn't say yours. Nandi ba ye sadra anyị ma mmanya nwa na anya da nku 2 Heineken ma mo ngwa na 3 ana m ejide aka na step were agbago na nne bichasị anya nna na ọ bụ na mmadụ ada abịa ngoda aka na ngoda aka na iron na agbago ọ gbasara m abụrụ m ide wata na jinjim ide wata eji go igbo na anwụrụ nwugigide nwuricha kpọm ọnụ ya ide wata na jinjim venza eji ga anwụrụ partner in crime jide anwụrụ nwuricha lips fa. That is why ide wata cannot be even be happy to iwepụta ọnụ kpọmọ ya ebe ọ na-ese anwụrụ agagharị jinjim venza na ọsaja a na-ezuzugharị aṅụcha ya onweta nkụ ike n'onu ya heart ha na damage. My wife said you so you when one I know they take anything smoke and the mother one over 2 man nguba yo na aka ola 3 ngotu an meji anya mana oba ha na 3 Heineken e nwere ndị nna na-etu ha na aṅụ 1 carton of Heineken brother nne na ajụ nna keku si arara ụra nwa ha na 3 hey na agbago step nguba yo na aka tufu ukwu nke agbam chebrikwa again tokwu nka nnata ha na ozugbo jisi ike je na bedroom sa ha na arụ ụra until mmadụ efuo n'anya. But ide wata jiji ya aṅụ ya 4-5 na life this ka jinjin nọ wee ṅụọ 5 bottles of beer ọṅụọ green bottle ọṅụọ nke golden bottle o see siga look at siga jiji damage ka bụ ị na-ekisizi jinjim siga because onye ọbụla na-aṅụ siga one thing the way hate and this cigar, every morning and night, on one is cigar. I hate that rubbish. And when my guy able to 2 years, but he ruined so cigar is now, and is now, or the going impute. Likewise, he did what I'm changing. When you go across the na cigar, and big one or banner. Every one is cigar. Also, get a tattoo auto. It can announce cigar on there. I hate that rubbish. Look at the water now. All that position. Every day on our page. Now, quality goes up. Can you consider that in frustration? I'm on my page and it may exist. I know they watch that idiot. I know they watch him. One no get now. I know they hide them. Okay, for the crazy. I know they play with it too. On can no why can but break in some certain things. I'm telling you. On can no why. More. It show me a crazy. My wife, imagine when why? Hi. Obi ya maka o nwere ezigbo obi. And odenye so. My wife heart ya dika heart of baby. Also ni nji well off kan ya we no ya. Odenye mu so nata na bem peaceful. Njecha nata peaceful. A we dika peace of mind. Also, now one of the things I cherish to my wife. Every day, but if I wanna, hey, Daddy, how are you? Say, I'm fine. Chai, or Tom. Say, Mommy, ke one who name kwata. So see, mem. Eh? Bona munema. Ha ha. It just I am gonna get one problem. About one social media. My mother na go mun say we need kwada munye chikube buru ebu no man like the wuni ya hinne. O ye chekwana side down. By the most beautiful girl ever. Peace of mind they can know. Baka wunye mbia na airport be pick meto a. Ona baka rapon since we jewaro si an na ewe ni iwe okwa na ego ka ejara achu. Ewe ni iwe. Uso ni ihe mere nji we noro here. Nchoi posim ka ebi na eje. Because this is the first time when my wife for 2 months. After no charia, na my wife I are without according him like this. So near Jim here. Erin when no William, money I know about not an Angela not 2 months. Nana. That is the good time when I be and Yana Boyana was 6 months. Oga madam. Upon again, I win a gun about 2 months. In one or 6 months with your wife. Buru one you love her. Or get mad up on here. We're poor. Now we must come such a rate to one and go boy. Oh, baby. Baby. Only room like this. It was in Canatona. Only room can say to her. On a grumeku selling donna. It will a good selling don my dido. Guana dido my selling don. Mamma. On a granny room can say like this. Chai. Esi anakunisi ya fo ore brugum. This my wife. Chideke no was on my bia. The kwenu mo ne de etua. Ne petem etua. Marry a good wife. Mona wunye man no boss oku one day. Kwivri ya na social media. You know they go anywhere. And here you're Chideke. Come on, I won't be a two Nancy Webia. My father can't any. My mom never back was so near was the Maka. Iona on them over 1 year. Yen them ne back out. Onea was the 1 year Chile kenna. Onea says when them butere munio no if Kuala me fu. One ya pozikwe muanya never nebe. I pray to Almighty God. Yanye muna unye victory. Si anya muna unye maybe anya no one day. Si na iburilo na bedia for 1 day. Ya neme wa ta koro no bia wanya hapro maka na keri yobu. Oso okwa agogo ngi ya kwa jeje so ike. Wetere ma akwa nka ndeje sorogoro ndị ike hanguru mmanya ọ chitara m akwa m gbali nya perfume cho oga batakwa n'oge si anwanya ọ bụ na ifro m wa ya adịkwa echi o mana adị m ararụ n'iro erigbe ji no nwunye m ararụ na hotel n'iro before I never God be me witness now mmeta have ebe ọ na mụ na nwunye nna eje bụ na ya saga ayara na mana mụ irapụ nwunye m na je na hotel jerarụ mba ura ha man kweba manya so anama yo Chineke ka onem grace ka hapu ka inwe ni tino bu na ye bute somoku na because I cannot afford to lose that girl. Very pretty, very beautiful. Are you obere nwa? Are you very smooth? Ajidi ya na aru woto everywhere. Nene ni eto asi achukwu na ekene dere. Ona ta ane den tie. Aw, amwana cha mo ase me. Hey, or the cancer chosen me. They're going to can't kiss you. I see they can me. They can point on a phone. I see a day. I the guy van I did. Chicken at half one a tea. Any day no time one again and no tiggy, but what cocoa. My wife, ha, Chideken. Eno to the man wunyem e ma nwen sugu no wabia. Look at beautiful. Bia na boy na phone na. Si agotere mango mo na anata. mango osimo pure ka German say German ugote opụta na sacha settle na fridge what 10 minutes or wepụta ojuto in na aracha. Oga madam, when you marry a good wife, Oga progress bụ nke gị. When you marry a good husband, nene ganya na respect gị. Erimwe je mo ye nwanyị tibo nwanyị ye before. Amom ye bụ na ndeti nwanyị ya ndị nna yo Chineke nye kwara m the grace image one day no die. Hey, mba, I never do am. And I dey pray ka Chineke na megide no mo na nwunye mebicha n'udo. Happy isi na mgbe mu na ya bidoro oyi. Emetro mi aka si na neti. I never shout to self. No one goes to na nwana hapụ maka ka nzuo ike. Kedu ihe ọ bụ? Ọkwa bụ na ka eji agwa gị ya kedu ihe ọ bụ? Na hapụ maka biko nye m nri ka nrie. Ejepụta gị nri. Etu a ka nne na nna nsi wee bigide ruo today. Anyị anọgide one day si na nne na nna m kpere ikpe. Ma ọ bụ akpa anyị na nne na nna anyị na-ese okwu. Ọnụ ha bụ etu anyị si ekwu ya na bịa nwaanyị nyere m nri na osigo ka chenu na nne ya ka fọrọ bere ndị m na agụ nkiri ife ọ bụ kiri na nye m nri ọgwụ na ma akwa ifuru nke Chineke kpọ ọgụ ọkụ ekwesị bụ ọgụ ọnụ ewe idiot over my dead body. You are the cause of this, you are the cause of that. Ime na mọ ha ganya ma nju nni nwunye m edide nju nni nwunye m ama ma onye di nkwu ya ọ da like ihe na-egwe iwe n'ogire nju nni nwunye m mana dada ya buru ozije ya na hospital ka mejefu ya because onwuru obi onwere soft heart. Ada na agwa nne biko emere emekwana ihe eme one day so okwu mo bute gị n'eje na marry. No, marry your own wife by the grace of Almighty God. Ndụ gị afọ, you can never lack anything. Imegoro ihe were iwe ọ sị gị na ihe ime ya like rọkwana ya na si adọ nwere ewe iwe o end there than ibuye na banura. No, I married the best. God give me the best. Nyaka jinjin choribe ibi eti salam. Nyaka sharon ibi eti salam. Nyaka Fiona chori ibi eti salam. O man lero no Holy Ghost fire. Okwe fro no gwa Chineke nyere m. E weri hu nye megide no wa. Nothing born by a woman will ever made me and my wife. You know, the one that I below for one day. It can never. No. Odonu sorokoya. She's still mine. Agurianegu. Uwano ni me yao. Agai mara pu yao. Magai mara pu Jesus. Jesus bonkem. Iyosoro no kwe. Jesus bonkem. Itosoro no meo. Jesus bonkem. My wife no ni me man no ni me. Yosoro ndiro me. I will love her till death. Omo woke no kwa na eba nwere nwunye. Listen, pay attention. Know your wife. Na no yoku. Don't beat your woman. Don't shout at her. Now solve a problem. Yeah? They go to a gift. Watch, bag, aqua. When mama eba na egakwa, mu na egakwa. Na Turkey, Malaysia, even in China na everyone order. The men na Turkey aye bonata Wednesday next week. As na ya apotata. But Wednesday. So Wednesday next week na me buti na Abuja. Keriya meka eji we reject nigi. Most ụmụ nwaanyị anyị etrain n'ọfụma and ụmụ nwoke anyị etrain n'ọfụma na love nwunye ha no matter anything ukwu segodi ebe aka oyi ebi jinji mata igo ka ọkpọ fonu ọkpa fonu adị ya ọ dị fonu dị ya adị m use gwe fonu ahụ because of message jinji na-send na fonu a. And Sharon Hamia Haneme Kanji when Nana Union phone, I go tell you phone or my sinka there. I'm one use the other year. On a Kanji play this thing. I didn't make you phone now. Then my second phone, no. Ever, get a body. Never. Because of your hand is can't wear phone now. Masin card everything. Jinjin send the message about nyawa. I be one nyawa. And did you listen the voice notes? No coco. Because of it, can't wear the phone. So message yani na hanede. Yeri na hanemeba. So onye chori yasa family nkegi. Onke ye yadi. I prayed that and called the ejigire mu na nwunye ma kanka. Ada me kpekuru unu nwa na anu bo nwa ma ndi nwere nwunye 310 nwunye unu ofuma 310 du unu ofuma. O ya duru nna mma. Jise na ike umu ibe. Nilu ka ya daga anya mana nazu. Ugebe na just hey, kesele na Malaysia, Turkey, na-ebute ego na-ego gold. Obatazi ebe anụwa. Bia ihe o henesen. So ihe anu na-emekwa na Malaysia ana m eme here. Ega na achu na Malaysia ana m achu ya here. That is why all my jewelry is Naka. I never sell any of them. I'm still doing well. Obro me mbia gosi gi online. Obro me ya mbia gosi gi hey you get na je nweta me go to the morgan no. So chegodo nke gi eche na nke onye ozo. Ebi nuno esi ye na akụ 24 hours. Oh ego ka na spend that thing. So mona ga no the same level. Onya ka ije be gbakasa maka 70,000. Come on say mamre get out. Come on with that account to send that 70,000. Ira kono sense we send that chibo post so ge full. Do I look like somebody ewu? Imambo mgbawara mbo. Kana agba we ruo today. Onye pro ro Igbo na anya Adam. Onye pro ro Igbo since 2010. We gbawa mbo. Etinka na mbo anu ta. Nwa gbara riri abo ozo obere nwa. Anogo na street, achieve street, kana achieve street. Since 2010 or this. Kano na street na hustle we ruo today. Do I ke meji we lack anything? Since 2010. Germany shall survive or Gatok survive or Nigeria not survive. Why must I be monagana bana or nonsense? Oh, Gina Jinji and I got to work at the Kakana at Choboro Bonage. At his age, the Tano Ketano Borobane Chumora for what? Egypt since 2010. Mbawarambo, where were today? Okay, I can do a kind of AC now. Bombara about trees. It's not his Ombabalaba. And door Mpuraku. So muna ga burufu. Nyewa device ati jinjim. Kede nkara acho no wana. Agbana moto. Anu ona nwunya. Aru ona mu uno. Kede ya ase na meme no ba na. Kede ye jikoma na ase woke. Anwa ochuku na enye nwa. So kede ye jikoma on. Nothing. By the grace of Almighty God, I dey live kwelu one age. 15 years or the year. Since 2010 until now. Ke kweme on the street now hustle. Since 2010. Dear Malaysia successful. Dear Turkey successful. Going and coming. On Nafia. Ke mani ejizi kuoku na. Ano Nigeria. Onye ebe ka mbo ya Nigeria. Anyị don ebe ka ano Nigeria. Obi Kubana ha imoni ha Joey Zazafa. Ebe ka fa no Nigeria. Kubana chief priest ebe ka fa no na Oga street bu anywise. Ebe won e no. Iya dem operate. When you are streetwise, also go no na village. I ka dem operate. So far ni ma ihe na arụ. So far ni ma ihe na arụ. No obodo Igbo is not your business. One thing you need is Oku, internet. You focus. Already, I don't want to say anything now. Already, if they what I say now, any day when you want my so if they what I can done. Can done. Onya kanonoro. nwere egwu na-ege one lady mama ya the blind sending her 20,000 ọ na-akụ egwu na TikTok ka m fọrọ ya mama ya the blind nye nwere onwe ya ofu anya ya nke a o juo ya afọ ụzọ ime egwu ọgụrụ aka ekpuchi ọnwa m ihe ọ sọrọ ekwesu ha nwa na-emene ihe ọ sọrọ n'iro ya bụ ya mebe o asị m aka ekpuchi ọnwa gị ụmụ walenụ m anya o aka ekpuchi ọnwa mee Jizọs aka ekpuchi ozugbo nụrụ egwu anwa na TikTok one guy ya na bụ na eputuru that can I sent 20,000 one lady chai o si eri mgbe ndị ejiwe na ọnụ ya afụ gbara ụzọ nenene that old woman na abụ nọ asị Chineke nna nye m ego next week na mmebie ha one bag of rice with 100,000 cash denye aka ekpuchi ọnwa m ihe yọrọ Chukwu ọ bụ ya ka ọ na-eme o onye kwu na ihe Chineke na-ekwu bọrọle aka ekpuchi ọnwa m ụmụ na-anụ ya o aka ekpuchi ọnwa m o Jizọs oge m nọ na village oge anyị na-aga Assemblies of God na village mmụọ ka mma m na-edie ndị na-asa church every Saturday onye ka ji wee jụọ o sepụrụ ụwa ya na ihere wee mee m mmụọ na-asa church gị every Saturday my mother send ya mmụọ anyị na-adị 6 a na-eme group by group Saturday ndị ayasa Saturday ndị ayasa mmụọ bụ onye na-asa nke na-asachite nke nne m na Assemblies of God nsacha ọta Chineke enigwe abịa gbawa m aka for what? Every Saturday Assemblies of God dị na Amụ Ifeke go and ask them church every Saturday until Rapu village. The pastor not there never remember na baptism Pastor Jim Ofo yaborum na River Niger na River Niger came and baptism yaborum because of the hard work I am doing in the church Nasa church. I was among them working as a church and then me make sure everywhere they needs on such a I know that this is the trying time that heaven is trying my faith to see if I can face the challenges because you know why Genti life work end 5 Obona John one age the hogo is in a village give where putangu Ipo from village that township I marry on one car Habeche gini batego I marry on one car Hache gini go moto heme I marry on one car or deto Eche gini no wine Iya stroke gide gija no wine stroke gide Iwi ike no wine Ofofu Ewechere gina nwa Keye ngorogo Ipo township number 1 Ipatego number 2 Iba moto number 3 Inu wine number 4 Imu nwa number 5 Obuni imezuwe ye 5 a ekwesu arapogo Jema badan do onye ozo. So this is a trying time and agama arucha Chineke oru a kana aruku ya weruo today when I was in Amụ Ifeke eso na ndị kwaya na agụ egwu when I was in Onitsha eso na ndị na-aga adoration ministry Mbaka nyem chaplet my first chaplet Mbaka nyanya my first Bible Mbaka nyanya one little Bible yellow and I know that my Redeemer liveth. He's still existing. Okay, no na assemble. E were gwa na agụrụ anyị. Aka ya o. Aka Jehova na-eme mma o. Ọrụ ebube ya. Keneru ya ri n'ebe nnọọ. Isi yi kendule. Kenade atata aka ya o aka Jehova n'ebe nnọọ unananu ya aka ya o aka Jehova na-eme mma o ọrụ ebube ya keneru ya ri n'ebe nnọọ isi yi kendule nke na-adịghị atata. Aka ya aka ya. Aka Jehova n'ebe mma. Aka Jehova ka dị n'ebe nọ. Ihe ọsọrụ n'ụnụ mee o. Jesus bụ nke m. Ihe ọsọrụ n'ụnụ kwue. Jesus bụ nke m. Nwa mmadụ ụwa anyị nọ n'ime ya. Aga m arapụ ya. Ma aga m arapụ okwu Chineke. Jesus ọ bụ nke m. Ihe ọsọrụ n'ụnụ mee. Jesus bụ nke m. Keke mesi wee nwecha onye dị etu a. Odogwu n'anya nke izizi. Agbanwe ndị emebi orotọrọ onye elu sọrọ. Dike na dimkpa n'anya. Onye nwe m mụnwa nwe. Ese m na m bịa ndebe dis calipers. M bịa na ndebe fanya. Some people that I will deliver with my words. Some people that I can pray. Things will turn around for them. Or because I don't know social media. Do you know where I came from? A well-known Christian family. As Akaroko, the day of the burial of my father. How many pretendants from different places came? As Akaroko, he was here present. And my father name. How many superintendent, a superintendent, or the bishop Okochuku in Assemblies of God? My father died as a deacon. My mother will also die as a deaconess. Born and brought up in Assemblies of God. And I still have the God that I'm serving. The Elohim and the Elohim, the mighty man in battle, the only man on throne that said in Chigba will never allow you to put in shame. If you see me coordinating prayer, I was among the intercessor people from Mufege Ward 1. Go and ask. I was among the intercessor. Now Fege Ward 1 on the chat. Okay, now I coordinate prayer like this. Everyone is there. Things are not happening. Now Fege. St. Michael. Precisely. Everybody na kwaka. Ana kwaka like this. Abula kanako. Na keje teacher kako. Ana ko yandi mozi ana anu ihe neku. I am not commanded the universe. By the speaking in tongue that God invested in me. That is where I will be. Human being as sin obo. Who are you to torment the child of God like me? Or because no for now I regretted going that house then. I'm a child of God. Born and brought up in Assemblies of God. If I pray for you, things will happen. And I never relent. I'm still following God up. And still waiting for the appointed time. And I know that heaven will do it in no distant time. No bloody idiot, born any woman, can torment my destiny, can torment the destiny of my wife. Who are you? Because we are here on social media. That is why some people, some fools, don't you know that there are some people that will curse you. You will remain cursed. Some fools are necessary. If I pray for you, if I sing for you, forget about yearning and I forget about my bench biowa. Akachileke na room. The man of one boy I have for Pugum since you. All these enemies, Juchana social media, envy and jealous. My people, I love you all. It's not easy. Akaroku. Let's give God a big hallelujah and a happy birthday to them too. Honestly, I was like you before. Today I have kids, including twins. Samuel, I didn't see the wait you. Kensel, I was like you before. Today I have kids, including twins, who their birthday is coming up in few days. There will be 13 years done and dusted. Chai, happy birthday to them. Hmm? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my brother or my sister. Happy birthday. Ibolilanya anyo, ibolilanya o. Bolilanya ndi kwelebwe. Kiki, where do you get data when the water cannot? Easy. Easy. I remember life for that. I have to subscribe to 23,000 before 4 days now. If you tip ya, other is all you can make now. But I'm doing it for the passion, for people to know that Ogechi Okeke is a scammer. Only I'm not doing it for anything. How many people, even Jinjin fans and how many of them can bring down their time, their data? 5 hours of piano now. Some fools I'm going to do the request here again. And your check here. It's not easy. But God is there for us. He's protecting us. I'm not a big boy, but by the special grace of God, we are surviving. 5 hours. That I can tell on Sunday. On let's go 4 days. 20-something thousand. When I subscribe on another one. So we cannot kill ourselves now. We are surviving by the grace of Almighty. Philip, now 4:58, 2 minutes and I cover 5 o'clock. Cancel no bye. Confirm 5 hours from 12 o'clock till now. 5 good hours. And that's even mango kumbade. Yeah, crebe mun hair. I'm going to do what I'm about. Crebe mun kumbade now. Kumbade. Who will bring him kumbade? Fekweme. Either what I build a house for 10 years. Don't mind that if live. Kumbade, kre. I want. Who are no kumbade what I did? 5 hours gone. Tomorrow come again and they threaten us. Lazy boy. In a watch by lazy boy. A scammer. Oh no, you go and walk. Oh no, you can't. Who will give a prayer baby? I beg. Money for beer. Who will give a prayer maybe beer? You know what now? This is 5 o'clock. Dots. I don't want anyone to give you tip. Abraham Musu Manle. Abraham Musu Amusuga Manle. I want Nigeria Natara. You know, so 1 month. He go to Banaga. He made 5 hours video in Nigeria. Poor boy. I know here. And I be back a time for you. Ha! Hello. A time for you. Ha! You know what I pay for ya? A time for you. And that man a time. How much is beer? Any amount is okay. Ha! You know what I pay for me? Any amount is okay. You know what I say? Stop asking social media people for kai money. You know what I'm not about the year banner. None of the year also they move. Ha! Ndukwe. Also, how much is beer? Because any amount is okay. And then January and buy life. Now, not the beer. In fact, Onyiri akwa mba achọ m dị ka jiji invesa. No. Ozugbo na ọsọ ga-eme ugbu a ọnụ ọbụla itinyere anụwago nya anụwa kedu onye nke ọzọ dere ya ọsị data for money for data for Philip dere m ihe bọs ka nsị in fact ka nyiri akwa apụwa na enwere ihe a na-akọ ide wata si na ọ dị eme ide wata de esi ma ọ dị on ọkwefere ọkụ dị n'ebe a ọkwefere ya ana m anya esi chebisi a ọya ka anyị iri akwa jee ṅụọ mmanya ha ọsọ ga-eme ugbu a si ekwu eme jee ṅụọ biya na ịtara igo ide wata you will die here. You buy here. Let me wear clothes and go and drink beer. Nani who gonna proceed here? Idiot. Wa mungu. Wa mungu. Wa mungu let one respect. Don't you know that you are useless? You don't know? Can you react now? Can you perfume? I'm gonna go abroad. You don't know? Can you about perfume now? Pay for ya. Usuzu one nurses who now. Can listen don't Can you kwazo? Can you kwazo? You know what? Muna gabro. I'm watch. In my perfume, I'm watch. Muna gabro. In one perfume, 180,000 source of perfume. I wear man. Can you put Kairiozo? One Mugu in the water. Hey, Unkumbede. I am wicked. What the cake? Kesele spray some in your arm. One veggie spray in my arm. If live, you know what? I wish they would never go my yanona. A lot I never hear. Come the chicken while I go. Hey, you don't know. Mugu. What mugu? I can't wait the water. The water has in that. Why? You don't know? Oh, let you go. You don't let yellow. You don't let yellow. Ragambano esim. When I did what I brought, it's a small boy. A boy. You don't know. na television everything na dey on. Yeah, a boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Ha, asengi ya na eba na onya edere mi yesin check ya account m. Neba akọ ya no me na. Wa mugu. Bianum di keke iju. Where is the keke? Biam di keke. Ida waka.
Nobody ever wins a game.
Egwe we le di king.
There are survivors.
And change your station.
There's no winners.
Let me change the station. In Avia, all the ACV. You will the ACV na beg. You want to television now. Do you have this kind of television? Do you have this kind of television? One mef. And one here. And you will be here. Now watch him. And I'm going to do Binku. You know, consign me. I'm going to have you on. Olivia. Oli. How are you? We are enjoying. Where are you going? Huh? Onion request. Chase them away. Huh? Go inside though. You are not going with me. I'm going no. You don't need to go with me. Anime, I don't know. Okay, doing.
I want to match.
Going. I will beat you. Go inside.
I
Go inside. Anime, go. I said go inside.
I don't feel snare.
You said no. I will beat you. Go
I don't
inside.
feel like or someone.
Unless it was back when I was there. Okay, doing it pretty apostle. Okay, do you
It's not me again. It's not me again.
Huh?
It's not you, man.
Okay, I know what going here. No, I
Mas
cannot
man,
do it.
I'm not get someone to listen. So,
Okay.
yeah, you bought one again. I'm going to that my apartment. I'll be shifted to Monday or Tuesday. So, time
No wahala.
officially here. Can maybe China travel. Okay, whatever I get doing, so Monday, Tuesday,
Go
can get
inside
busy.
now. You try and change your clothes.
Meanwhile,
You
I'm
go,
not know your
go
maga.
and close it. Close the door.
I know your maga on
Go
a bang.
inside and go inside and close it. Okay, doing it 1 minute. Olivia, go inside first. Go. Oh, yeah, go and wear your neck now. Go and wear your clothes. Let me wait for you. Go and wait and wait. Ah, problem. Kara habia we na rie. Na. Kara habia we na rie. Nwa ade ekwem. Nguru mmiri togbu iko. You know what? Can I born us again? That useless boy. Cancel it. Come, I want to send you recharge card money. But I forget that your account and they send it back. Let me send you some more money. I don't need your money. Get out. And we're going to say, they go gather. I don't need your money, useless boy. And we're going to make I don't need your own. Get out. Then what? Get out. Think I'm joking with you? I'm not joking with you. Oh, yeah, the phone here now. No check. Hi. Make mistake and I go some no. Come for signboard. But come full street here now. Hi. Oh, yeah, the phone here now. No check. Make mistake. Ah. They what they walk go. I want if I keep the water now. What? That's it. Hi. This boy had a mistake. Come for address. Yes, and there is your Ogechi. I said, Daddy, and the Jola. Mama, see equipment. Hey, you didn't know. I can't go your corner. Pram. Hi. She said, I made mistake now. How's address here? Go see. Ah, hey. You know what I can know, Mamma? The work camera get on. Idiot. Every day. And I want to pay joy and I don't want to one more. Hey, Chineke Jari. One day go and I can request and I can't but one kata before Reverend Dagumaya request now. Yeah? Hey, you know what I want also? Ojele, but I can't do whoever. Go to your one. Why 1,000 naira? I don't know if you. Biakaloku, this is your brother, eh? No joke apart. Akaloku, this is the water your brother. Biko, can I told me that you man attention. I go. Akaloku, Ezeugo mado. Ezeugo mado. Away for now. I say you move as in Janga one man biko. Awesome. Njeri worry. Back and
na ọta aka ọ dị njọ mesịkwa ọ dịkwa mma ndị na-ekwere emesịkwa afọ ekweta ndị na-ekwere emesị afọ ekweta
afa na kenkele men
n'onwe nke na-amara ife dị mma I just did
if Ezeugo na device na deceive Ijele ebe ka ndị anwa niile nọ na si create some people etekwu mmu Ijele ka e wee jee ọwa family evangelist Ebuka Obi wee na-ajụ family Ifeanyi Ụba and the family Ejike Mbaka and so on and so forth. Ogechi mejọrụ kedu mgbe anyị ejezi ya ndị ahụ ka ndị ahụ enwere ndị ya ekwuchitere ha ka na ndị ahụ adịrọ mma ya biko so I don't know.
Ezeugo is just a merchant.
Okay.
He's just a businessman. You got to go. Of gonna the whole thing actually backlash on his head or try to bully show. I need to hear anybody for Ijele to come out. You got to go out for now. Olubego Ijele Gejiputa. You got to go.
So Kahamet an advocate can
Yes, Babu no their power. See, let me tell you, the problem of Ijele was that he was not prepared for the war. You got to go. Nigeria, you have connection. You oil your connection. You have to oil your connection. Just like when you went to Soja Alwalo, you oil it to be sharpened at all times. So problem Ijele had was he had a rusty tools. He was not oiling his connection for the pending war. Even before one and when Asa. So that was the problem he had. And I don't think from the way the things went, now Ijele went a lawyer on ground even before he was detained. Although that need made those kind of advocacy, just like very that one, we go somebody gave me pro bono. We go lots of lawyers gave me pro bono. Each they go the attack, somebody can arrive.
Yeah.
Are you not seeing what that man is saying? Did you see the message he dropped the other day? He was talking about arresting of e-money. E-money, now EFCC, a whole organization because they had a tribal. But somebody, he have somebody that can defend him.
And
when
all has challenge,
yes, man. He has, because some of them were people on ground that can take him on. He is oiling his tools. Abu Ijele, you cannot be talking without something on ground. These things are organization fighting a church or proper one church, two churches. It's just like a secret cult, man.
And then when I hear Ogechi need to only know what come one contact, one connection.
See, let me tell you, Ogechi is just like a tissue paper.
Okay.
Ogechi is just like a tissue paper. And not just no, she talks carelessly. She don't understand an inch of the law.
Okay.
He doesn't understand an inch of the law. So so what Ijele lacked was he lacked planning. He was doing it. What he did not do it. He did not do it for humanity, or he do it out of jealousness, out of fight with IPOB.
Okay.
That was why he made a lot of mistakes. And knowing fully well that he has once participated in IPOB, on what is the full support of Ndena back here, some people see him as a fan. Don't work at this world all day. It's a two-edged sword. When you are playing politics, you play very well. So Ijele make people malo that now all embedded in that connection. But to be frankly speaking, Ijele was not really grounded. For the fact that the lawyer were there in the first place, you go see now what is going on. He was never prepared. And name and all the very late when you are in the cage than when you are outside the cage. So that was what happened to Ijele. So Rapo Ezeugo, Ijele have gotten all the help he's wanting. Onwete got the publicity is wanting. So I think very soon, for the fact that him by taking him to Oka prison, the guy is out. The guy will survive all those legal gymnastics. He will be out very soon. Very, very soon. Because then what much thing to press on the guy. It's just to be using those legal delays. All those legal delays not that he has been convicted of any crime.
But I understand he could now. And I want one thing also. The guy who could Nandal. Imana Ezeugo pota only a cuckoo like this with a muzzle. I'm a particular organization being a support or when a query because now immediately Obidozi we put macadam. Coach Wejebu Mezis White, a young Nabu Highlander, Gura Gura. So Feliciana ego against this. Or when I advocate, and then mother was in the ala. That's what you tackle or tackle all materials or tackle on you or tackle on yours. Now, somebody also to Kuru. Okay, where can we go? And I know.
Yeah.
Now, when he also the animal Nukuru, or say, Keduka, J Park. Yes, when I marry, may deceive where she's sure this why. People are not hell. People are not hell. Now they want to hell again. Does na and na. And what her mamma or one, and what her mamma dendo, and what her mamma Ijele around, and what her mamma Ijele dendo. When are you crimping? A bet or no now. This guy and a mere advocate now. Since Yawa, Ogechi now. Lahara Ogechi, it was a feeling now. Nara Ijele.
Let me tell you something. Ezeugo is not working for anybody. Like I told you, Ezeugo is working for his stomach. If you see how the social media works, everybody fights for himself. Nigeria is too hard for you to be working for anybody. Everybody fights his belly. Ezeugo is working for his stomach. Now let me tell you what is happening. When I told you Ezeugo is a merchant, do you know when IPOB was raining? Every content creator on Facebook was using program. IPOB recognized, yeah. Because once you talk about IPOB in where crowd,
yeah,
you turn to celebrity overnight. So off here now, when Nnamdi Kanu was facing all this problem, how many pages is now talking about IPOB? Okay,
Mba.
Nobody is hosting a program again. Now, what was their interest? Not because they love IPOB, because they are working for themselves. This is exactly what happened with Zion.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened. Everybody started blogging with Zion name because it's the newfound crowd puller. So everybody was governing. Now come under that umbrella to grow. Because you go about Zion or in about Zion. Almost some Zion members support working on your life program when they can go. No land the discussion of
Yeah. Can I bear this girl? I beg, girl, no, that. I bring Henneken and water for me. Bring it now. Henneken and the water. I can't do. And to Gurani now. Hey, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
So, Okeke?
Yeah?
So you now blog Zion ministry. One, because of the status of the ministry, as at then, people tend to come to your program. People tend to be giving you money, gifting you money, right?
Yeah.
If not an added advantage, because once you anything you put to your time, if you begin to read from that thing, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So it's only a good strategy for you to be talking about that subject, because it pays you, not because no the subject in the right thing or something like that.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Ezeugo was doing, because the name Zion was fetching him money there.
Yeah.
Now remember the Queen Pin tried that same strategy. Ebukobi. So she now found that maybe increase in followers, because the thing Oga Ekwoku IPOB, people don't want to see the other side of the topic. What they know with Biafra. So anybody contrary to that, to really imagine that it gets to a point now you're going to program Boni, program IPOB, not kind of program as Sonia Jamie. So that's how we life. So now that is that. So now when Nandikano was not there again, Ebuko be now surfaced, or like that. So many presenters, that one, using it to feed themselves. And of favor Ezeugo, Ogechi, Okeke, Njaka, Mekwalia. You got to go. So Ezeugo is just finding what he will eat. Not though because na the brand, not because abroad only a matter thing because no like he can Zion. But no Zion never say 100% right thing. No, he's just finding what to eat. I will go no make you go from that brand alone. You cannot believe. In your phone again is still in the same direction. Because all try your phone or work. All these things are strategy you deploy to make ends meet on social media. And from anything the bad there. You got to if you care about Matthias on a compare with Ebukobi. What he needs is traffic. And the traffic is good for his business. That is his business. I know he for Ezeugo name. So you need if one most times you see there no be. When Ezeugo they make Ogechi Okeke Njaka.
Into that thing.
No, all his business. When Ezeugo they make Ogechi Okeke Njaka. All of them knew Ogechi Okeke Njaka Bonyoshi. Let me tell you something. Nubo, Zion Ministry sent 2 barristers with Ezeugo. I met Ezeugo Nubo with those Zion members. They facilitated his bail, yes. They encouraged him to go and answer to Interpol. Yes, these are the same people that found out that this thing, the too deep, and all of them abandoned him. Because nobody, no organization wants to associate with crime. Onwero any law-abiding organization can encourage any individual not to stick with the law, not to tell any individual to jump bail. I want to know what I'm trying to say. So for me, I'm fear Chukwuka. I have to go to a point that any settlement got from the judiciary, and not one person involved. We are talking about Zion Ministry and another ministry, which Zion Ministry have come publicly to say, nah, father was in here, which we cannot verify from where we are. Although no one some documents they say.
I said, and they amazing invite. I don't understand them.
So they talked about so many documents which I cannot independently verify. But I'm on that now. Of Okeke say queer. Ake so, Mano no Jacob.
Yeah.
So the most important thing is that Chukwuka is getting the much needed help he needs. He's getting the more needed help he needs. But what we Kalu Chukwuka be is that is why I tell people that crime, you see crime, now big man hates crime. Big man hates crime. The law forbids crime. Once the law holds you, all those advocacy on men IPOB, on men Southeast or all those things, all those information, and you see all the fearless and all that. That one is another case. They cannot use it to qualify because Nina Menka, Imezia Joyfe, Amanjidegi. No. So that is the problem of Chukwuka. He never planned deeply. Were planned. Even Chukwuka never knew that if we got to that.
Omahano you do this extent and get already now. What any hoya boje? I say no ya that is why my name invite her on 21st. Abia on 21st, which is Tuesday. But he like say, yeah, mate, yeah, meta or wager on 20th.
That is the problem. And he never consulted those people na in Agenti. So I don't know, but I think God will help him. He was coming out very soon.
Yeah, help. Yeah, help.
So for Ezeugo, my life for Ezeugo. Now for Ezeugo as a businessman. Now for Ezeugo as a businessman. Where are you? Okuni no to put food on his table. He's just a businessman, and him an up so he wants to make impact. So that energy of one that is what we are getting.
Because any good man only Ezeugo
for. If we're not his rating, I drop. Now, okay, if you against Okulora, okay, Okulora now.
Yes, and I would I don't
want. At that time, I told you, because if I see somebody, their motive. How can you say no Okulora Ijele Abuloni no Yenatasiego when you Okulora Bonyori? How? Have Okulora disputed the amount on your so instead of to address Kenda when they got to Hamota COS, you took the money. How can you interfere in someone's business? Or when the work of agent and how it is work, when I bring you.
Okay. Nyawan
business no visibility. So sometimes so from there can be to suspect why his movement and his intention. Well, for not just a pure businessman. He's a pure businessman. Just like Callistus now. He tries everything he can do to gain visibility, to gain acceptance. But breakthrough. No breakthrough. If you get so for me, I don't I never Ezeugo ya pụrụ nke ijisi ike n'enye. Eke from Waja, Obago to his natural calling. Obago to his natural calling. Oh yeah.
Frank, no color in this matter before you be arrested.
Na double chief, I'm begging. I can't make a bug if you with you. I want to have you.
I do. I get your career.
Double chief, we have to come like a bug. I'm bugging out. Double chief, in my analysis. We have to bring everything into play so that the people can understand.
I can double chief for Monoya not with women. Who go on up there, hello, sir. I can go double chief. Franco Cody.
Double chief with the threatened. All the threat, all mechanic for Okulora. All the interested, bro.
When we cross the bandras, go ọkụ na Monday night. Oh yeah, drum na mano ya drone na fa drone na ke. Amusu ka amusu nwa ya eme ka akpọ unu dry. Ya dị eruriri. Ya apụtago bụ na ya apụtago no le.
Why?
Ka ọnụ na-eri ya akwụsị iri nkere eribegheri ya cross na cross.
Ya kwụsị.
After
all, no when they gbara achago ka ha wee na-eri nne ya.
Jidekwuo m ụgwọ. Ndị ụgwọ ọtụ arara. Ọ bụrụ ekwu emere ji ụgwọ ọtụ. A na-edekwu na akwụkwọ enweghị ebe a na-ede ya. Double chief ọ ya adịrị gị na mma. Na-agbanyeghị na ịda recognize ekwu eme. Ọ ya adịrị gị na mma. Ndị niile sekwa na-ekwu eme ya ri akwụ n'ụgwọ ọ ya adịkwuru na mma n'oye na afọ na nkwụ. Ide wata anụ ọfịa ọkwa sị na mma ya aṅụ ma na akpịrị ya dị dry.
Aṅụrụ ndụ.
Na double chief sị m ride on. Ọṅụrụ chewe. Double chief sị ride on. Nkwugo okwu ka ọ nwụrụ. Ka mụ nwụrụ isi mmadụ enwuru ọkụ wande asị he ọ gbaala
ọsụmọ ọkụ ifuru Ezeugo ọkụ na-egosisi Mercedes white ya ife ekwutere n'okwu oge o bido a na-asị na ọ na-ekwu
egosi anyị nke ochie ọ na-egosikwa anyị Highland
mbọsị ọbịa ugbo ọrụ Hyundai Hisense one old Hyundai onye ka ọ na-anya mgbe kịta omega ọpụtụrụ
emepe ka eme ihe ebe a na-etinye ego ka ihe a na-akpọzi datin
dashboard ya
emepe kik a na-eji adị ya n'ọnụ ya tụwagbupe driver
ụmụ ya niile oge ọ na-aba n'ime ọfịa elele na market land ma nke ele ma nke elelo anyị anyị ego ya
eze eziokwu sị nge finish top ihe a na ọ dị ka ọsọ ka iso ṅụba nkwụ nke gọsị nge metọpụ analyze ị na-eme before mana problem bụ a na-eme analyze anụ eji ọnụ ụkpụrụ eme
mgbe eziokwu ọsịsọ bụ a very nice human being inwe ebe nna wee identify eziokwu ọsịsọ a na nke traditional nwoke dị nwoke traditional every ụwa mgbede traditional nwoke dị ọnọdụ ya mụnwa nakwa dị ya eziokwu ọnụ ya ọ focus onye ndị agwa ndị see onye ndị agwa Jiji Venza there is time for everything at a time the man realize that now family first in agent at a time the man realized this is family first. I have to get married. I have to look after my children. Because can my children look after me when at the backward I can no longer work? The man now is now investing his time in growing his family growing. That is why Jiji Venza is the most stupid person on Facebook. The most stupid person. Jiji Venza I bear to understand what it means by family unit.
Double chief say Kinsley Henneken na 5 and 6. On Kenne Kogan Mongo, one nation and sick and Henneken. I said, Bamba. Oh, Guamo, Anana Henneken. I can push on. Hey, one more Henneken. Baby.
Problem na Abuja bụ na original Henneken ada adị.
Mba nke ebe a na-eji aṅụ nke onye ka na-eji original. Ọ na-ere ya ngalọn, ma ego na ọ na-ere ya 1,800. Ndị ọzọ na-ere 1,000.
Nwụcha Henneken na Abuja isi a na-awa m.
On the fake.
Onye mpụta na fake na adị too much. Onye mpụta nsisi nye m life ma ọ hero. Ifunu nke a na-amara afịa ka ezi nke a na-ada ama afịa. Ụmụlaga a na-ada ama afịa.
Nke na aṅụzi na ịda na enwere ebe onye abụ nje nyo anya ọ dị ka fake ṅụọ nke anụnwa dị ka na-achakwa ka golda ka ezigbo afa ya
or Sisimbra.
But they are quite Budweiser.
Budweiser. Budweiser I'm on fake because what I got.
Whenever measure either an angle
Light.
or an angle.
Castle out or what a fake. I know they like I will be fake.
For some Abuja. Ka we chere gị jeri nkwụ akara ọkụ ya akakwa na mma na ịbịakwara n'ebe a mụ na gị na-abịa egwukwe n'ihi ya
no see ma abata Abuja mana ọ elu middle of next month. In fact middle of next month may finish ya na-eme anọ m rig ma apụta from rig
ịbịa Abuja egwu ihe ya Okeke, drink water, please, for your health. Then mmiri aba akwa ekwuru m ekwu. Princess Moon eme no temo na o nwere kem yo na so na anyem de. Kem afa mmanya. Okwa ompa. Omo si no nwere ompa. Amohomu. Dekwe mmiri.
Ompa bụ hero na.
Amohomu mmanya bụ ompa nwa o.
Ompa bụ hero. Hero beer.
Adị m aṅụ ụmụ mmanya. Ọ dị ka ụmụ ihe a na-akọ. Mmanya karịa hakwa na Heineken Budweiser ma ọ bụ this Castle Light. Ndị ọzọ ejewekwe. Intelligent caller.
Wonderful.
Hydroquinone serpent. Ka nna ajụ nke anụ bụ onu ya udo adịzikwa.
He's still recovering. Insights before or if we were the video. Oh well, when she finished recovering from her body, from her face, that she will come live to pepper us. On everybody the voice note. Hey, you didn't want the voice note now.
Oh, only cover where potassium for anyone.
Where pepper
I will talk about not your queers.
Oh, got recover one. How would the tissue heal?
And I recover.
Obana emanga ekaite. I have told her repeated times that she cannot escape poverty with prostitution.
Push on.
The more all embedded in this prostitution, the more she is digging the hole of poverty in her life. Inferiority complex. Obane manga ekaite.
Ana osokunanda akwanga.
Oh, nwaanyị mmọnwụ, nne ya bụ onye mmọnwụ. Brought out my wife in her natural state without sackcloth pants, without any foundation, without any makeup, without eyebrow, without cornice, without Mary Kay. Trying so hard to belittle my wife, to shame my wife in her natural state. This is an international ancient prostitute. Name with very low body self-esteem that she cannot beam the camera straight to her face. How can a prostitute claiming luxury an insult to the word luxury with poverty background? There is no amount of money on a prostitution that can cover the whole of poverty in her generation. If you want to be living a luxurious life like her, before Amakadora, it did too envy. If mommy California, if all the exploits she's doing in her old age, Oburika Akuna. She never went to Malaysia. She never went there. All through hard work, education, developing herself. Obuna Akuna na-enye ego. Ogechi Cambodia, you could have left your daughter there. Why did you bring her back to continue to go to school? A potassium on social media. We are learned people. No. Ezeugo was a suffer not. Double G. He may claim madam. He may claim boss. Of who? When there is nothing tangible to show for it. Kedu ụmụaka onye na-akwụrụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ? Kedu states in our control? A common prostitute.
Nwata kere nyanwa. Leche mu anya na akpọ my boy. Ah, the great shadow say mu anya na akpọ your boy. You dey craze.
Akwa Ibom woman for that matter. Calabar woman for that matter. Calabar woman for that matter. Kaite.
Nyanwa na Asaba. Leche mu anya say nambo his boy.
Uno na Asaba. Uno na Asaba. I looked at her na Kafia, shop right Asaba. If you have lost she is. Only people are paying attention. How many people are paying attention? Nobody is listening to you. You may go RIP and you made yourself RIP. Onwegi melo. Ibu video. You try to blackmail a series of people. What is happening today? The highest you get, Ibulu Snapchat picture is a snap or bunye yellow snap or people think that narrow again. But you are the worst hit. Now, you don't sleep well without nebulizer. You must pump those chemicals into your lungs to keep you breathing well. Nicotine. All these things will be emailed so that it will enable you because you hide under this stolen name, Sharon. Obane manga ekaite. Did your father marry your mother? What Calabar like you? Epotene melon di Igbo amusidi ike ọnụ. Imu ba jan. Imu ife ba robu nago. Ifu ezigbo onwe Igbo isi ori idiot. Ọnụ ahụ iji ekwu ife a make that same stroke he said to Callistus will come back to you. If stroke I send the Callistus nwe isu ofia will come back to you.
Ise?
Ana m agwọ ọgwụ. Ọgwụ na-awa ọkọlọm. Ọgwụ na-awa ọkọlọm.
Na bragrum nwoke zuru oke na ya na-agwọ ọgwụ na-enewa mongo party. Ka egede ji wee mezi.
He was a Callistus stroke. Kezebe the stroke. The stroke akadikwa na his face.
Ime ka ebe onye tụrụ ime nwe ya nọ. Ọ narịghọ. Manya nwa ma ọgwụ ya. O jiri ọgwụ ya nweta the man back.
Ọgwụ na walk alone, but you are still carrying infection. Why not go beg infection again? Why are you making for
back? And the why you go?
Why would
about work you believe it?
Walk on your infection. Let him work on your infection. Why are you making a work not unfortunate? Because you are too desperate. Very desperate. Nazi, you went to Cambodia with contraband goods. Epueba alenya raise ego, lower imi, lower your lips. Came back into that industry of prostitution again. Who are you peppering? Omonya wasn't always self-low esteem here.
Yeah.
Kita gabo tutu. This na morning, no. You better come out, too. You better come out, too. But I promise you one thing. Now that breast augmentation, breast augmentation, intelligent kind. Where I go carry you go? Now you are the fine sense. Now you are the fine sense. I don't carry your picture. I get this. No. Obology no more go back.
Because you picture go where Jebe one.
I go keep. If I keep your picture, where I keep your picture. Ikenna, innocent user. I tell you, no, that your nose will decay in your eyes. That your nose will decay in your eyes. Nkita talogo na go.
Sharon, Njaka,
Yes, hydroquinine na your system.
You don't know him.
You know how many hydroquinine that have sunk into your blood? We are talking about cancer here. All of a sudden, you are having overgrowth of your breast. Your breast is running you over. Your breast is running over. It's a breast augmentation. Lote kwa Stella Obasanjo. Why Karaba? Ekaite Obana. Ewana. Ekaite Obana. Ewana.
We lose life, yeah.
Oh, no one. It's a gift na delegate the princess of Calabar. Thunder Bobu Gidia.
In best side, they query. Coward and his own charlatans. Motherfuckers.
Ovana. Emanga Ekaite. You went and stole this man's name. The man on wagon up papa on mama gan.
Mongo back.
As if you are from there. If not that the man was careless, he got in on one in the first place. Sort of act of carelessness. He happened to respect you.
I don't know the sentence can sell a Advising Ijele.
Yeah, illegal. Now bring proof that I ate your money.
If I go get an Njaka, hey, you can't scam me. I have proof. And when I hear what's around ask, can I have better again?
Everything me and you when everything Mona Jeko was transactional.
Okay.
Was transactional. You gave me money.
That have document on WhatsApp.
Yes,
you
gave me money to train to be a guidance and counselor to your daughter. You gave me money to be a guidance and counselor to her daughter. I delivered. It was part of my remote job. So now a lot of people now know about Oyibo.
And you make proof.
Go for spam just to convince me, just to talk to me about that. But now, if not does it possible, because let me tell you the secret. If I didn't be illiterate, a prostitute, illiterate cable. Let me tell you what happened to you, I have been speaking with the doctor. I know the hospital. Each challenge Njaka for the hospital.
Okay.
Even with pictures.
How much I say,
what happened to you, Nagambodia? They have removed your womb. That is the talking, The talking belly, Nadia. One of the procedures is that your womb will be removed. And that is what happened there. But they never tampered with your staphylococcus. Because your staphylococcus is responsible from increasing your belly like a deer. Over time, if you are eating, you will be feeding the virus. Only grow back. So, okay, the implication. I will no longer donate sperm for you because there will not be a womb that the egg will stay to fertilize the both will be fertilized. If you get this is the implication because nature a pepper in the Facebook shape because they're comfortable with your body because you are not your being and suffer with low self-esteem to impress in the model you dabble into prostitution but prostitution can never skyrocket you to that luxury that you always want. That luxury you always want.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe on this channel, share this video, like and comment, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you and God bless you for watching.